You're supposed to give me a second of quiet. Hey guys, and welcome to an episode of Fuck Around and Find Out podcast. Today we have Michael Nutty coming back to us. He has been off doing, like, I guess, adult things, taking care of people. Or,
that's not true. That can't be
smoking massive amounts of cannabis and.
There you go. Yeah. I thought. I'm gonna say that sounds much better.
Well, I mean, like by adult things, we mean possibly adult-oriented things.
Illegalish.
Yeah.
I guess if you describe hiding underneath a bridge and throwing random bottles at cops as they pass by as adult things, then sure, we're doing adult things.
Yeah, I mean, that's an activity that sometimes adults do.
Well, you could be charged as an adult, so I'm assuming.
Yes, exactly. If you could be charged as an adult, it's an adult activity.
Your age doesn't classify. So wait, you can be an adult. As if I'm a toddler and I murder a family of 5, and they try me as an adult.
Yes.
Right? So now we know how to become a real man, huh?
You don't need no stinking bar mitzvah.
You only had to ask. I would have told you that in fucking days.
You haven't committed enough felonies. You're a man.
Oh my God! Did I ever tell you guys the bar mitzvah story? Like
I didn't know you were Jewish. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
so
not
you
Jewish.
are snipped.
You were about to say you're not a what? I'm not the only person that heard that.
So no, I'm not Jewish. Big fan of the Jews, though. Super fan. Love what they're doing over there right now. They're doing
you have a dreidel tattoo.
So no shit. There we were. Hold on. I like drink enough for this story. Fuck. Let's see.
Are you drinking Robitussin again?
This is a good story. It's one of my favorite stories. It's one of my friends' favorite stories.
Every story you say is your favorite story.
Okay, so no shit. There we were. I'm on the ambulance, and we get a call for this lady who fell off of a pool house. Right? She's up dancing on a pool house. So we get there, and it's a bar mitzvah. Dad is divorced and lives locally. And mom is I don't know, California or some shit. So he has a kid during the summer. The kid's birthday's in the summer. Naturally, he throws a bar mitzvah. And what makes a bar mitzvah great? Freaking go-go dancers nude on top of a pool house, right? So you got all these little fucking kids.
What? I need more Jewish friends, is what you're telling me.
So, there's all these, the
go-go dancers are fucking strippers for children. I don't know how to.
They are. Well, no, I mean, it was literally so it was a small town, and she was the town's only prostitute and the town's only stripper.
All right.
Okay.
Now you have.
So she had a curve on the market.
Yeah, so she did have a curve on the market, but she was reasonably good looking and reasonably fit. The methamphetamine hadn't taken all of her teeth yet or anything like that, and she was kind of meth skinny. Anyway. So we arrived there. My partner, great time. So my partner at the time was this little bitty short retired lady who, instead of becoming a Walmart greeter, decided that she wanted to become an EMT, right? Because that's a great career path. Her previously, she'd retired from being a 4th grade or 5th grade teacher, right? So she was very sweet, and this was totally not the job for her, right? So we arrive on scene and we get out of the ambulance, and immediately this lady comes running up to the ambulance, wearing this little tiny just the bottom parts of this little tiny neon yellow bikini with these 6 or 8 inch nipple tassels, and they're just going in every which direction because her tits are flopping everywhere. She's running, and she's holding with her left hand her right hand right by the elbow. And it's just flopping everywhere because her right hand is Z-shaped at this point because she'd fallen off. She did a shitload of cocaine and drank a bunch before she got up on top of the pool house. And so when she fell off, she tried to break her fall with her hand, and it broke the shit out of her hand. Well, she comes running up to her. She's like, "I broke my dick hand!" And she's throwing her hand back and forth. And it's literally just flopping everywhere like it's made out of rubber. I started laughing so hard that I like almost threw up. Right, I'm down on my knees, laughing my ass off, and my partner at the time is like, oh my gosh, honey, let me look at you. Oh, that looks bad, and I'm like, but Shelly, it's her dick hand, Shelly. Do you understand? That's her livelihood. It's her dick hand. This is an emergency. And I'm laughing so freaking hard. She's like, it's my dick hand. And so I used every fucking opportunity throughout that entire time I had that lady to use the word dick hand. Like, every time I could. I'd be like, so, that's your right hand, right? You're correct. You referred to that as your dick hand. She's like, it's my dick hand. And so, we started an IV, gave her some fentanyl, blah, 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 blah. Started en route to the hospital. When I called to report to the hospital, I was like, hey, this is med so-and-so. We're in abandoned facility, approximately 22-year-old female. She had fallen off of a pool house, approximately, 9 feet and landed on her dick hand. Her dick hand appears to be fractured in multiple places. Patient refers to her hand as her dick hand. And as her right hand, she has, just with radius and ulna fracture. Whole 9 yards. We get there, and the hospital's like, did you say dick hand? I was like, yes. And then we get there. Now, the lady's still there. Now, understand, she won't let us splint anything. She's just high as shit now on everything. And just watching her hand flop around. And keeps going, but it's my dick hand. It's my dick hand. And I'm like, Shelly, it's your dick hand. I'm just yelling up at my partner, drive faster, Shelly. We have to save her dick hand. The whole town. It's the only dick hand.
Okay.
We get to the hospital. The hospital's like, so let me see this injury. And she's like, it's my dick hand. And just like straight up to the doctor. It's beautiful. It was freaking beautiful.
Oh my god. The ramifications.
So we didn't even start with any details or mycology.
Okay.
We just went right into dick hand. That's
Dude, and then like 6 weeks later, because her dick hand was broken, right? It had like a halo on it. We get a call, and the same lady, who was some kid, like, I don't know, 16 years old, had hired her to give him a blowjob, but he didn't tell her when he was about to pop, so she started choking, right? And so she got out. He called 911 saying that she was choking to death. And we arrived there and find her walking down the road, holding her dick hand up because it's all splittered and everything, got a little halo around it. And I'm like, hey, did you choke on something? It's like, I'm not going to talk about it.
This is a thick load.
Because her dick hand was broken, she had to resort to other things that she choked on dick. But,
her season of
dick
anal.
hand! It's her dick hand!
But think about the ramifications that would come with that. All these pent up angry dudes that aren't able to get the whack off.
Oh yeah, of course. No, she's definitely at least as important as the fire department.
I have a serious
100%.
question. How many times can we say dick hand without being demonetized?
We're not even
monetized
monetized.
That's the best joke I've heard in a long time.
We're not monetized. Hey, if you guys would love to monetize us out there, I would love to do a radio spot for any one of the people out there that listen to us. You got something you want to sell? Don't care what it is. Dick hand, whatever. We'll sell it for you. We'll come up with an amazing radio spot just for your product.
Very big hand.
Or a dick hand.
Or any other
Dick
kind of
hand
hand, whatever you got. We don't judge.
Gee, I'm surprised that's not a brand of Fleshlight. The dick hand.
Oh, dude.
It's friendly.
One of y'all motherfuckers, we need to cut.
It's going to be on Etsy tomorrow.
Maybe we need to make like a men's lotion called Dick Hand, which is like a little bit of lidocaine in there, just to make it a stranger. Yeah.
A little bit of sand for people who like it rough.
Little poison ivy in
yeah.
there. Make it look realistic.
Yeah, I mean, just
you get that scratching and itching tomorrow. Yeah,
fucking cactus thorns. I got all sorts of shit out of here. We can put some exotic ingredients in there.
A little bit of that shit.
Oh, we're talking scat now.
No, I'm talking
you
about
getting
the
all
stuff.
German on me.
What's the plant? Poison ivy. There we go.
Well, it's like I thought you were gonna say horny goat weed. I think that's so 1992. 1992 men's bathroom
I'm
Horny
so
goat.
sad. All I can remember was toxicodendron radicans, but nobody knows it by that. So I had to
Why
remember
did you just call me?
Exactly.
Did you call his mama?
That's
Would
the
you
Latin name.
call
of
my
poison
mama?
ivy.
Dude, I've always wanted to like make like a bale of poison ivy or poison oak and like
Burn it?
hide it. Well, like a compressed bale, right? Like dry it and compress it into a bale and like hide it on a hot plate hooked to like, you know, an on-off switch, like, and then hide it in my ventilation system. So that, like if somebody ever came and like took over your house, like a bunch of bad guys or whatever, leave out the back door, turn that fucking switch on, and like fuck everybody, right?
According
like,
to my notes, that's in FaFo episode 4, Armageddon.
Well, it's like, why not have a closet full of fucking monkeys?
That's how they get people out of the house after we've been raided.
You have notes?
That's an episode.
I think we also talked about. Yeah, wait, we got notes. I'm also like banana oil. You can buy banana oil online. Banana oil is like really like.
Doesn't that shit attract
I
bees?
don't need oil anymore. I jerk off with anything.
I thought banana oil caused honeybees to attack you.
Well, yeah, but also it's like really it attacks your mucous membranes when it's like heated up and starts smoking. But you can buy it for really cheap, so you just put some banana oil in like a candle warmer.
Agent Yellow.
Yeah, Agent Yellow. No, that's you got to pay extra for. But
then you have the brown note played on the music system.
Oh yeah, you hear that, Wade?
I thought they weren't able to figure out the brown note.
I don't remember. I know it was on some show though.
There's been many an attempts. There was the U.S. government came out with the gay bomb. I know that it didn't work, but
we have the white beard browning. The browning.
Okay, I gotta get the gay bomb.
Yeah,
is it supposed to make people gay? Kill gays?
Yes. No. So it was supposed to make people gay. So the gay bomb thing was they were trying to come up with a bomb to drop over like the battlefield, and it would just like instantly make everybody super horny and super gay. And so instead of like fighting in the fucking trenches and shit, they would just like start fucking, and then like the other group, guys. Yeah, it would just be like Raposaurus Rex on the fucking loose in the trenches of World War I and II.
So they wanted to make the actual Spanish fly, huh?
Yeah, but you got to look it up. It's called the gay bomb. It didn't work out.
The chances of me putting gay bomb in the search engine on my fucking computer is not fucking happening. Not fucking happening. I'm already in way too much fucking shit if anyone checks my history. I'm not putting gay bomb in my fucking search engine.
I just want to know what a rim job is. I think it's something to do with polishing car tires. Is all I know.
Yeah, no, totally. That's exactly what it is. Everybody should go out there and Google that. And because it's something that's important, it needs to happen with your car. It's a safety thing. Yeah. You have to
make sure you ask your local mechanic when you go for your inspection.
Yeah.
You say I need 4 rim jobs.
Yeah, and you can also. I suggest you do it yourself. I mean, just Google rusty rim job, and it'll definitely help you out.
It also goes by 2 girls 1 cup. So
that's just sharing, okay?
Similar to like the old saying in the military, you know, they say a really good friend is one that'll go to town and get 2 blowjobs and come back and give you one of them. That's a good friend.
That's a Navy friend.
Shut your fucking mouth.
Oh my gosh!
Anybody got any mycology shit?
What?
The gay bomb reminded me of the time they tried to weaponize a cat. Did you see where the CIA tried to weaponize a cat?
No, go ahead.
Devil's flashlight.
So the CIA tried to weaponize a cat, and like we're talking about like during the Cold War, so in like early 50s ish. So they spent the equivalent of like $21 million weaponizing this cat. They ran a microphone wire like all the way down its spine, and they installed microphones in its ear and little satellite dishes and all sorts of shit.
We're talking about the same government that spent $5 million to make Thanos' fucking gauntlet. Come on.
So, like, you know, they did all this to the fucking cat, and they trained it to go and sit next to these, like, the Russian diplomats while they were eating in the park, right? And so they'd use fake Russian diplomats, and they had it, like, be, like, super attracted to, like, their accent. the whole 9 yards. On the first fucking deployment of this, the cat's handlers opened the car door, didn't check traffic. Cat jumps out, fucking immediately slap and hit by a fucking car.
That's sad.
But it goes, he spent $21 million in like 2 fucking years training this damn cat.
Training a cat to do anything is like impossible.
Yeah. I mean, like, yeah, right. And so $21 million, they're equivalent to $21 million, and all this time training this cat, and you can't fucking check traffic. Like, just look out the door or go like left and right. He was so freaking nervous that he just like let the cat go, and it just jumps out and is immediately hit by a car.
You would think the first thing you would teach it is to look both ways. You know what I mean?
That's not even like the biggest waste of fucking money that I remember about. Like, I think of government involved with animals. The biggest waste of money was Arizona, and they go down the fucking record books for that shit. They lost, so they spent like $100 million trying to grow this. What's called a thick-billed parrot, or thick-billed parakeet. It's this. It's this green parrot that is native to, or was native to America, like the lower portions of America, straight across the board. And now it's just like native to northern Mexico. But they wanted to bring it back, right? So they spent like $100 million in 10 years breeding all of these fucking parrots in Arizona. And they go, and now they have something like, 2,500 of them to release. So they have this big press conference to release all these fucking parrots. Well, they were waiting for a good day of like good weather and everything like that. And they wanted to be kind of cool, like outside, so that everybody could sit outside. They had a big festival planned, blah, yada, yada, yada. Right? It was some governor's pet project. So they have everybody together to come over here and watch these parrot release. And they didn't ever once, and this whole fucking thing, contact a bird expert, right? Like an expert on fucking,
why would you?
Why not talk to an ornithologist, right? Like, I mean, you're fucking trying to release all these goddamn birds. So what they did is they went ahead and did this big thing. They released the bird cages, and then the birds were all immediately fucking killed by hawks. So they had timed it perfectly to like the national migration of fucking red-tailed hawks and peregrine falcons. And so like during the absolute middle of like the hawk salmon run, they released these stupid hand-fed fucking birds who don't know anything about the freaking wild, and they were just all immediately slaughtered. There was like feathers raining down on the crowd of like, parrot feathers and shit. They were just getting murdered.
It's like having a bird release right next to a trap shoot contest or something. Yeah.
Right, and it was pretty much the same thing. But and then I got in trouble. I got in trouble for releasing birds at a wedding. Okay.
I thought it was beautiful, but the cop said ostriches aren't normally released at weddings.
Yeah, because you might as well release a fucking raptor. Like, god damn, man. It's like, what would be slightly worse? A cassowary. Because a cassowary is like a really pissed off ostrich that's shorter and colorful, right? Like, it's pissed off island ostrich. Right? But, like, yeah.
Deadpool. Deadpool.
He gave up. He doesn't care about these.
Did he leave us?
No, he's still here.
I have a mycology question for him.
Oh, okay, yeah, great. We're going to do our actual jobs. Go.
I just want to get a little bit of mycology. Well, when he gets back, I'm going to ask him a mycology question.
No, he's just choking himself out. Just.
Okay.
Like, yeah. Sometimes he gets to that point where he's frustrated, and he just has to like choke himself out a little to deal with it.
That's all right.
See
what happened?
Oh, hey, my buddy, I've been looking for you. I have a question for you, sir.
Shoot.
What are splates?
What? You mean what's a splate?
Well, when a spliff loves an agar dish, I guess, and they make a baby, you get a splate.
I heard a rumor that Deadpool might be working with some of those lately.
You're trying to appease me now that I've come back? I can smell it like a fart in a car, motherfucker.
Remember, I am the voice of reason here.
Yeah, I mean, he's daddy. I mean, he's going to turn this podcast around.
I'm back.
I have to keep you guys on track.
I just went to go do some of my co-work real quick because I'm sitting right here at the line. I'm back.
Yeah.
Were you working with WTB by any chance?
I did. I had
What's
WTB
the bucket?
and
tits. Both of them excellent choices.
Excellente. Those are cool.
Yes. Look, I'm pretty sure.
I actually got a whole bag of genetics recently too. I need to dig into.
Where did you get them from?
A friend.
Cool.
I don't know if she wants to be named.
Are they the same ones that I have?
I don't know. Let me. Wait. That's not my Mycology. That's Koolaid. Hold on. I looked in the wrong bag.
Shit, that's my KY.
Dude,
I hate when that happens.
My kids went to the store and they found Sharkleberry Fin Koolaid, which is impossible to find nowadays, and they bought me every bit of it they had in the store.
They do that every time they find it.
Sharkleberry?
Sharkleberry Fin is my favorite Koolaid ever.
Fuck does a Sharkleberry taste like?
Yeah, that's my next question.
Oh,
It's when a shark and a raspberry has a baby.
It's basically shark ovaries. That's just all it is. It's just shark berries.
you know,
overpowering shark flavor.
I think it's banana and some other stuff. I'm not sure. It tastes like pure delicious. That's what it tastes like.
I'm just sitting here thinking about how does a shark capture the essence of banana, and I just don't think it's good. I'm not sure how to
Sounds
do
like
this
some
here,
fucked up Americanized sushi. It's like, so what we're gonna do here?
Go ahead.
Is we're gonna take
Are
a
you
bite.
communist? Are you communists telling me that you guys have never had Sharkleberry Fin Koolaid?
I think that might be a Canadian thing. I don't know. I've never heard of it in America.
No. Oh my lord, you guys have not lived.
God damn it. Now I have to fucking Google what the hell a Sharkleberry is. You sons of bitches.
It's Count Chocula's cousin.
It's the best Kool-Aid ever made.
It's Count Chocula's bastard cousin. Sharkleberry.
I think it smells
He's an
Sharkleberry.
Episcopalian.
Is that like a sparkle with a shark in it?
Yes.
Or is it-
It's literally
Like Squirtle?
Sparkleberry with an H. It's literally a Sharkleberry. Instead of Sparkleberry. Jesus
You thought I was lying,
Christ.
didn't you?
Well, sort of. That shit's expensive. Online, it's expensive.
Because it's hard
They
to
want
find.
$8 a pack
Yeah,
for
yeah.
this shit online.
Like
Okay,
a small, like a container, one little fucking sleeve, or
I like that there's
Yeah.
a fucking shark on it though. Like really, that's
Makes
selling.
2 quarts. It makes 2
What?
quarts.
They want $8 for that.
$8.
I'm rich, guys, because I got like 500 packs.
It's like back
It's a
when
good
COVID
source of vitamin
started,
C.
and back when COVID started, all of my colleges thought they were rich with their fucking ISO and their fucking.
Okay, so I got White Rabbit DC Mac from my friend.
It's strawberry
Friend who
orange.
shall not be named.
Well, unless he wants me to, I can name. I can't. Chocolate
Sure.
Crinkle.
I'd like the address, please.
You've got it from BD.
Who?
You heard the fuck I said.
VD,
Clockwork
BD.
Orange.
No, that's not
venereal
BD.
disease.
It's strawberry, banana, and orange. Who the fuck puts strawberry, banana, and orange together?
I mean, I've
Banana
heard of strawberry
family.
banana.
I can't read
Yeah.
that one.
Yeah, that sounds like a strange
Um,
combination.
Tidal Wave, ATL, and a bunch more that I don't want to open up right now.
Wait. Tidal Wave and ATL? You got ATL in there.
It's Tidal Wave ATL combined, apparently.
What's ATL? What's the that
That's
stand for that acronym?
Sclerotia. It's the
Oh, shit.
Atlantis fucking. It's a Sclerotia producer. I
And
believe
then-
that's
I'm putting this.
ATL7.
And maybe not. I might have some Brigessi.
I'm putting the picture up in FaFo podcast pics. It
You-
looks like Sharkleberry might. It's from.
Is it Joe?
1988.
Did you get that from
It
Joe?
looks like he might be weird.
You know who I got it from. I talked to you about it.
He might be a little touchy feely here.
Oh, all right. Did you? Why don't I remember that?
Change the label to a Jaws label and having the shark be eating the Kool-Aid man.
Dude, Sharkleberry Fin is awesome, you guys. Quit bad mouthing it or I'm gonna hate you guys. It's the best Kool-Aid. Trust me.
Next thing is gonna be escargot Kool-Aid. Fucking people.
All right, at that point, it's just fucking slime. That's
Hey, no, it'd be like
I don't
like
drink
garlic
Kool-Aid
and
very
butter
often, but
chat.
when I
It
do,
is
I
horse
start
jizz. That's all it is. It's just horse jizz.
You mix up that charcoalberry, throw a little vodka in it, and you got a party. Yes, sir.
You can mix vodka with anything and have a fucking party. You can mix that with
that's
fucking
not
cat
offensive.
shit and fucking like, ooh, I got drunk.
I'm not sure about
Next time
cat
I send
shit.
you guys a love package, I'll put a couple packs in each of you. Then you'll know. You don't even have to pay
Right
$8.
alongside the
I thank you for the
dildo
diabetes in advance.
Beat us.
You know, apparently rich people don't drink Kool-Aid. Did you know
That makes sense.
No, they drink Ciroc. All
Yeah.
right, what's that?
Must be
I
like
saw YouTube.
LaCroix.
This guy said he was working at
LaCroix.
this rich guy's house, and he had a a jug of Kool-Aid with him, and the kids were out there, and they're like, "What are you drinking?" He said, "I'm drinking Kool-Aid." And they're like, "What's that?" The kids had never experienced Kool-Aid. The rich kids. That's just crazy.
You know, some real poor kids don't either.
Well, honestly,
Yeah.
Kool-Aid hasn't been a thing in a long fucking time.
What is that?
Yeah.
Was it Dave Chappelle?
Well,
He said,
in
the
the
one
hood
kid that
it
don't
is.
want the purple
It's still
drink.
a thing in the
I don't want that. I want a grape drink.
Frank.
Do we have
give me
orange
some
juice?
Faygo
No,
in
would have
that.
had orange drink.
Right? What's that? The vitamin C
Pop,
fucking
pop.
drink?
You want a Coke or you want a
Oh,
pop?
high C.
Sunkiss.
Everything's a Coke.
Hawaiian
Everything.
Punch?
Oh, I love the McDonald's orange drink from when I was a kid. Oh,
I see. Yeah. I don't think.
they used to donate a jug of orange drink to us when we played football in City League. The little kids that wear the big helmets. They were
Yeah.
What?
awesome.
What'd
Pee-wee
you call
League,
the
Pee-wee
gunny?
League football.
Bobbleheads.
Pee-wee League football was awesome, and as an adult, it's awesome to watch.
Oh, it's highly entertaining. 10 out of 10. Bunch of those kids like run around, run the wrong direction, run into each other.
Yeah, thinking they just
Fucking amazing.
Thinking they just won the Heisman. Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah. It's as I got older, I really enjoy that kind of shit. I think it's fucking hilarious. I'm like, look at him go! Wham! Right into somebody. I don't even think he can see out of his helmet because it's all the way forward. It's not even sitting up on his head, right? Whack! Right into something. That's because they bounce back. They don't get hurt.
Oh no!
They'll
Just snap the bone back in place, and you're good to go.
Nah, they're flexible at that point, that age, man. They don't break. They just bounce. Look at the distance from their up to the ground. They're only dropping like 6 inches.
Right?
Like, yeah. You're not going.
It's all relative.
So, Mr. Poole, are you building a new lab?
It's done. I
It's
finished
done.
it already.
So, what did you do?
Glorious.
What kind of what kind of cool laboratory-like advice can you give our listeners? Like setup.
It's the
Shit like
same
that.
thing as a fucking kitchen. You gotta have
Okay.
that triangle, you know what I'm saying?
So yeah, definitely make sure you have a toaster,
So, efficiency of movement.
microwave,
You need to have the work triangle.
dishwasher,
You need to have all your fucking shit. You have the tools, the flow
bed
hood,
hood,
and the storage. You gotta have that all in that nice triangle.
spatula holder.
What
Egg
about the
cutter.
90% empty liquor bottles? Are those a requirement for the lab, or not that I'm looking at?
Why
your
are they
picture?
90%?
Sir, that is only 90% empty because that's what I use to make the tincture with my fucking Everclear. Who drinks
So it
Everclear?
is a requirement.
Yeah,
Yeah, it is Everclear. I can't see the label very well in the picture you posted. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
That's why
I thought you were just a raging alcoholic.
No, I told you,
Oh,
I
yeah.
haven't drank in months. Yeah, I was
That's
hard.
so sad. Think of all those liver cells you're letting just be mouthy motherfuckers.
Tinctures, huh? Interesting.
Well, I'm doing it.
Have we ever discussed tinctures on here?
Well, not that word particularly because that's a fancy $5 word.
Wow,
But
we're
we've
$5
done-
people. Come on. man.
Dude, I myself am getting I don't know if you've ever heard of the socklet extractor.
Soilet extractor.
What did you call me?
It has the bowl on the bottom and it has a condenser on top. You guys,
Solid.
it's a
Wait.
socklet.
How do you, is it SOX? Okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Gotcha.
Yeah.
It's a lab
Solid
breed
extractor.
Correct.
reflux condenser. Gotcha.
Yes, that. I mean, I don't know. That is my next. add on to the lab because now I've got the turkey tail going and the lion's mane.
Did you already purchase it?
No, I have not.
Because I know where you can get a really cheap lab kit.
I want it.
If you're interested.
I do.
It's the Harbor Freight of the internet, but they have everything. It's called, a website called Vevor, Vevor.
Oh, I love Vevor.
Look up lab set in there, man. They have a 29 piece. Let me look up the price. It's really cheap.
Dude, like, and most of the shit I get off of Vevor, like I have a Vevor grill. Fucking love that thing. What else do I get? I've got a bunch of Vevor shit. Like I have a Vevor sausage stuffer, Vevor meat grinder, Vevor. Oh, and everything I've got works. Like it fucking works.
Like I said, it's the online version of Harbor Freight. Yeah, $98 for a 32-piece lab set with all those extractors that you want. There's 4 different ones.
I consider
the extractor with the fucking heater on the bottom with the
no. You got to supply your own heat. It's just all the glassware.
Oh, I got it, dude. I you would think I'd make fucking crystal meth and fucking shit. I've got so much fucking glassware.
Oh, you already have the sock slit?
I think he wants a roto vap. You want the roto vap?
No.
They sell the heated stir and stuff too, the mantle and everything.
Right. No. When I say I have glassware, I have fucking like tons of flasks and beakers and fucking test tubes and that shit. I don't have the thing I want. It's here. I'm gonna
hold on. Let me post a picture of what I got for you.
It's called the Soxhlet Extractor. SOXHLET.
Sorry,
okay, FaFoCult. Hold on there, and podcast pics. And I will post a picture of this if it shows. It did.
Yeah, I consider Vevor to be like grade A China stuff, whereas like everything else is like shitty China stuff. But like Vevor is actually like top of the line China shit. Like it's really good.
Okay, there you go.
I've never bought anything from Vevor that wasn't over engineered and didn't last. Like, yeah, like every piece of equipment I bought from them. Really
I make fun of Harbor Freight shit, but you know what? It works.
You see that picture I posted in podcast pics?
I'm bringing it up right now. Oh yeah, there it goes. Dude, that has everything in there that I want. There's no stands and shit, but
you can buy those separately. But I mean, this is the basic.
Stands.
How much was this?
That one there is $98.
And $98? That is
for all that stuff.
That is cheap as fuck.
Yeah, you do. You've got the Tesla one.
Go to Vevor and type in labware, and you'll be surprised at all the stuff they have, man.
Yeah, you got a bunch of good shit there.
I don't know what a jacketed reactor is, but I want one now.
It's gonna be like it's gonna become like a rotovap. What it is like a little basin that the bulb sits in and heats up with hot water around it.
No, this is way more advanced than that. It's got digital stuff on it. It's a laboratory glass, jacketed glass reactor, chemical reaction vessel.
Okay, we'll post a picture of it.
It has glass. It's the one with the glass stones on the bottom for heat.
Hold on, let me get the picture. It's $800 even on Vevor, so it must be something expensive.
Damn.
That sounds like a feral toy. What do you need to make? What do you need to make an agar? Oh, I need a fucking nuclear reactor.
So what that motherfucking thing doing is it's doing multiples of redistillation.
Reaction distillation, it says. Oh,
yeah, it's
right.
Yeah, that's very cool. It's got your heater probe down through it. It's got motorized stirring. It's got the whole 9 yards going on for that. That's some pretty good shit.
I need. Pretty cool. I don't know what I need for, but I need one.
I guess if you're gonna separate out.
That thing's got fucking condensers and everything else on top.
Yeah, if you're gonna make your own miniature oil fractionation, like if you're trying to create crude oil and turn it into something new, you can do it with that.
Or get oils out of things because I can be all over that.
You don't need. You can just get a stovetop distillator for doing this oils out of stuff. But this thing allow you to do fractional distillation as far by temperature and speed.
Oh, this thing does it under vacuum too. There's a vacuum pump in it too.
Yeah, this would be really good. This would be super super useful for doing like low temperature extractions.
You would need this for MDMA, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could probably do a pretty good job over that with there.
Yeah.
You probably do a pretty damn good job of making pretty much anything. You could extract like
Allegedly.
You can become.
yeah.
You could become number 7 of the 6. Yeah.
You can extract the shit out of some pure fucking THC out of that, too.
Crazy.
Turn CBD into THC.
You guys ever heard of the 6 for LSD?
No.
Apparently, originally there were 6 people that were like the gurus of making LSD in the old days. They called them the 6.
And then they had the cave up in the mountains, the lab in the cave. Yeah.
The original 6 guys. 2 of them have been arrested, but the others have never been caught.
Have any of you guys?
They're all old guys now, though. I think.
Have any of you guys ever grown a Zap?
Grown a Zap?
Yeah.
Zapoteca?
No.
Zapatecora?
No, I want to very much so.
I have not.
I got it on grain right now.
No.
Ah! This is the one that can sometimes be like greenish, like from
Yes,
fucking
sir.
like Japan. Oh, you dirty whore!
It's the one that Stone Man sent me.
Nice.
That's sexy.
So where
Yeah,
do I send the dick pic?
I found it
to get
in
that?
the back of. Wait, what happened? Are you looking?
He wants to know where he can get where he needs to put his dick hand to get that.
The Rotovap is $900 on Vivo, by the way. Complete with everything you need.
Works
So
pretty
cheap.
good. Rotovap's work good.
You guys saw my fucking all the shit. I'm bringing it all back. All the old plates. Those are all from the bags in the beginning when I found all you motherfuckers.
Right.
The olden days, huh?
Those are from the olden days when I brought all you motherfuckers in.
Oh, speaking of olden days.
Golden days?
Golden oldies?
The Golden Arches?
Who did what?
Apple pie?
Look at the bone. So if I want to use an extraction, is it recommended to boost the entire thing or just a few drops? And is it just around the rim or do you go inside with it?
2 inches. 2 inches back.
Yes. I like it.
It depends. Do you want to see baby Jesus?
I'll use my octopus applicator as long as it's just 2 inches. I've used the 9 before, but does it hurt?
As long as you lose your little dolphin.
Oh my God! What is that one thing that lays eggs in people? The ovipositor? What?
Come on, kissing bug.
Fucking what? I was thinking botflies, but what are you talking about?
There's a bug in Venezuela or South America called a kissing bug that lays eggs in people.
Dude, when I was in the Navy, there was something when we were in Guantanamo Bay that fucking bit someone's scalp. And, like, when we left there, before we got home, he started losing his hair, and the animal laid eggs under his scalp. And they actually had to cut him open to get all the eggs and shit out of there because they started to hatch under his scalp. Don't know what it was. I forgot.
Oh, put that.
Yeah, that kissing bug is nasty, man. It feeds on chews on people's lips while they sleep, and then as soon as it gets done eating their blood, it turns around and shits in their mouth.
That's awesome. That's what I do to hookers.
It's a nasty thing, man. When I was down there in the military, I always had my mosquito net over my fucking cot. Screw that stuff, man.
I'm using duct tape. Just duct tape my mouth shut every night.
Just put a plastic bag over your head, girl. You'll be fine.
Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, I'm just gonna sleep in my little happy plastic bag.
Trimmy, what were you going with fucking golden oldies? Or was that just, or I don't know. Or is that just me?
Well,
You said, speaking of golden oldies, and then you were like, oh yeah.
I promised some people to give them a shout out.
Oh, okay. Shout them out.
Okay, there's like a few here. I hope I don't forget anybody. If I forget anybody, sorry. Metatronology, Cosmic Lion, Dreamer, Jungle Heart, the 2 lovers, and of course the Spice Mom. I gotta say hi to her, Pandora. Okay.
Who the fuck are them?
They're my friends. You shut your dang dirty mouth. Okay, but yeah.
I like Pandora. I like Pandora's name though.
Pandora is a sweetheart. She's the nicest lady ever. But anyway.
Well,
I could never invite her on this debauchery show.
Shout out to you, Trims. wholesome friends. We're
Hello,
his
Finn.
not wholesome friends.
Hello,
They
Finn.
are
How
my
you doing?
friends. They are my friends from the DMT Nexus.
Oh,
Oh, hi, DMT Nexus people.
I don't
We're
get an
happy to
invite.
meet you.
I have a lot more friends over there, but that's the only ones I can think of off the top of my head.
How come I don't get an invite to the DMT next?
Because we're fucking degenerate.
You guys
Degenerates.
embarrass me. Yeah, you're degenerates.
You're giving them shout outs on the fucking show.
You guys are like my evil little brothers here. I can't.
I would
You
like
hang out
to.
with my real
I would like to think that maybe I'm not evil. More like dark gray. You know, not purely evil, but
Are you
like
making fun of
chaotic.
Trim? Are you making fun of
Chaotic
Trim?
good. Chaotic good.
He's like,
Although the Nexus people are trying to talk me into doing DMT live on the show, so I don't know if they're truly my nice
Yeah.
friends or not.
Well,
I think that's a brilliant idea.
I think that's what it's.
I
fucking shit show that
absolutely
happens.
agree with that.
They're like, just smoke some, and then when you come to, explain to everybody the second you come to what just happened. I'm like, oh my lord.
And then we can listen to him the whole time he's under, being like, "No, not there, ow, it hurts."
I honestly don't know if you talk out loud while you're doing that.
The
not
videos
sure.
I've seen, people are just like fucking catatonic. They're like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure, like, you think you're talking, but no, I don't think you do. I'm not sure. We might have to FaFo this.
No, I'm totally down. That's literally right in the wheelhouse of the podcast.
But I
That'd be
told
great.
everybody if I were ever doing anything like that, I would have to get a safe place. My current filming studio, my bird would eat my eyeballs while I was out. It would just, I know it.
Awesome.
Put a webcam,
Right?
with a laser pointer, so we can
one-time-
point to things to make the
One
bird
time
eat
Trim
them.
actually put this fucking bird away.
I've tried many times, and she is a freaking. She's like a magician, man. Cages do not hold that bird. You hear a few pops and clicks, and next thing you know, she's out there on your shoulder saying, "What the fuck was that all about?" You know?
She's a
It's a
challenge.
good
It's
try.
Are you trying to lock me up? We need to have a talk. She's a sweetheart, though. I'm just worried that I'm gonna roll over and sleep on her one of these nights. She's so tiny.
Oh yeah, she's a little bit.
Yeah,
green.
I mean, I'll wake up in the
Learn her
middle of the night.
lesson.
She breaks out of her cage, and she'll be like underneath my neck sleeping or something. You know, if you move too much, she bites you.
Ah!
Yeah, you're a little-
It's like she's like, calm the hell down, son.
Yeah. Hey, I'm sleeping here. What are you trying to do? I'm walking here.
Jesus, you're a shitty tree. God
Right?
damn.
Wait, so the golden oldies was shout outs to new friends.
Okay, I'm sorry. I have weird thought patterns sometimes. It just happens.
I just want to make sure. I'm not missing something.
I've never been accused of being totally mentally stable.
I never
I
even
thought I
thought
was
that
there
was the
once.
thing. Turns out I was just indigestion.
Speaking of golden oldies,
Kids totally
are you
fucking
guys all
like
are you guys
singing
all
in the
still coming to
background.
visit me this summer?
Me?
Well, you're
maybe.
gonna be laid up probably. Huh?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, probably right about that time when I'm fixing to have surgery.
Did we ever tell anybody what happened to you?
I think I
talked about it
talked
last
about
week.
it last week.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel great now. Like I got all my flexibility. I'm not in any fucking pain. Been out working on the farm, getting everything ready.
Yeah. Be
Um,
careful. You're gonna have them ripped all the way up to your freaking belly button.
I just can't fucking lift anything, but I can like bend and pick up and chop shit and stuff like that. I mean,
I only carry one side of beef at a time across the room instead of both.
well, I'm just like stabbing stuff with I'm chopping down cactus with a freaking machete, and then just stabbing like the pieces and chucking them into a wood chipper. So there's very little lifting weight, but lots of movement and cardio. Like very little lifting any sort of meaningful weight, like maybe 15 pounds at a time, but but lots of repetitive fucking movement.
Cool.
So
man.
I'm generally following what I'm supposed to do. I can't fucking sit still. It would drive me insane to do that. I can't. Like I've got to do stuff. So
You need to get your lab going again, man. That's lightweight and good work to keep you busy.
that room's full of freaking excess crap when we moved
You
in.
promised us when we let you move into this new house that you were going to build a super lab, and I haven't seen it yet, sir.
I have to get a sea container.
You're a fucking liar. A liar.
I need to pour. Well, I need to get a sea container so we can put all of our like big cooking equipment in there. Because right now, like all of our industrial cooking shit is in the lab, and so it's just like I've got like 6 fucking burners in there and a whole bunch of other shit.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. All right.
Excuses.
Yeah, I was gonna say it. All I'm hearing is
I'd love to.
Go with the hillbilly accent.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Farrell. That's what he said.
If I wanted to say "fuck you, Farrell," I would just say it.
Right?
But anyways, but me and T are coming. Trim.
What about?
T and I are coming.
It's something.
Oh, special teas coming? Sweet.
Specialty. Cool.
We're going to the music festival.
The festival.
Oh,
Then we're all gonna just get totally zonked out of our heads and miss all the show.
It's gonna be
great.
Probably.
by the time it comes down. Hopefully the show. Now that we've started doing the show again, we'll have all kinds of FaFo people show up.
Hey, Deadpool,
Yes, sir.
are you all healed up from your injury pretty much?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I volunteer you to be the beer carrier this year.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
Last year I had 2 fanny packs on, and I was soaked down to my socks by the end of the night from carrying all the beer, from all the ice water. It was crazy, and I don't even drink beer.
I can say
I was like a human mule.
Yeah. Why would you carry all the beer for everybody?
Because I'm a nice guy.
Oh, no, see, I don't have the problem. I know. I don't have the problem. I mean, I'll carry a couple beers. I'm going to drink them.
I'm walking around with a gallon Ziploc bag full of mushrooms and about 2 12-packs of beer the whole time. Just walking around with it out in the open. Like, hey, you need some mushrooms, don't you? Here, have a gram.
I think, I'm bringing some fucking truffles. Fucking, he's bringing some honey.
I made so many friends last year. It was awesome. One of our friends, Meister, who never comes on our show for some reason, was there.
Right?
Because he's a scumbag. Fuck you, Meister.
And he's like,
no,
where did you go? And like 15 people walk by, like, hey, Trim, how you doing? And I'm like, hey. I was enjoying life. It was a great thing.
He's just shy. He has shyness.
He is quite shy. Yeah, I will give him that.
Yeah. Shy. What the fuck is that?
Yeah, and when
all you gotta do is come on. And
when you hug
on,
come on, like when you give him a hug and you start humping his leg, he kind of pulls away. I don't know what's up with that.
Who the fuck
you
pulled
gotta
out?
lean into that. Yeah, you gotta lean into it. It'll end really quicker than you want, but just lean into it.
Go with the motion.
Yeah.
Once you get the sequence locked in, then everything is just smooth, and you only got about 30 seconds until the big pop.
Yeah,
exactly.
When the molly kicks in, something has to be humped. That's just the way it is.
Just keep your mouth shut.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I have like the perfect fucking meme for this.
Nutty, what are you growing right now?
What?
Who?
Nutty.
Oh, Michael Nutty. Okay.
Oh, what am I growing right now? I thought you said Sunny. I was really fucking confused. I got a whole bunch of different stuff. I actually got tidal wave going. I'm doing a lot of Mac. It was supposed to be squat Mac, but I don't think it held the pheno. But it's putting up some decent clusters, which I'm happy with. Other ones I got is like Gandalf, King Boo, Ape Tar, which is from Goomba. I'm not sure where the King Boo came from. Bluey Blanco, also from Goomba. Hillbilly Pumpkin. And I got 2 crosses that came from, I believe, they came from my buddy who got him from Geeky. And that's AA and AH, and then Shakti and AA. Was the other one. Which I'm curious to see how those are going to go.
I put your picture up there for you.
Perfect.
The fuck is this?
Public.
Nice. Yeah.
I love how it's on a fucking chain.
Shotgun. I call it dibs.
I love
Gives
how
you a
it's
going
on a
away
chain.
present, I bet.
Yeah. It's just so that.
You guys hear that? Her said, "Pretty bird, you guys. Pretty bird."
Pretty bird.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's like, "You're not paying attention to me. I will bite you." Her missed you guys. Her missed you guys.
Oh,
Does she also does she speak in broken English, or is that just you trying to translate?
Hey, I can speak burb, okay? I don't see you walk around with a parrot on your shoulder like a damn pirate all over. Huh?
Well, I do have a.
Dude,
my R button does stick on my keyboard though, so
she is getting so good at coming with me out of this room though.
And she's so wait, what? She's so
I
good.
I tried sneaking out this morning on my way to work, and I'm like, close the door really fast. She freaking turned sideways midair and skeeted through the hole as the door was shutting and landed on my shoulder. Like, okay, that's not good.
You got to give me a cloaca kiss first,
right?
Yeah.
So I mean that bird controls your life, is what you're telling me.
Oh
You're not
my
the
lord! No, not even close. No, she's in charge.
Tremmy wears the pants, but obviously the bird's got to pick out the color.
Right. Hey, I am no longer colorblind in every universe. I have seen colors now. I know what they're like.
How do you know you've seen colors?
Oh, trust me, I know I've seen colors. I can't tell you what they were, but I've seen them.
I posted some pictures for you guys just to help you out.
Dude, that brings a whole new meaning to sit and spin. You could twirl that bitch. Fuck.
And this is why we can't have nice things.
Well, I'm just thinking, I don't see a downside to that particular relationship. You get mad at her, just leave her somewhere.
Fucking put her in the closet. Stay.
Yeah. Or the dishwasher.
That's
Maybe like a cave.
You guys are going straight to hell. You're not even going to stop at the gate.
You're looking at this the wrong way.
You go into the room with Hitler and the pineapples.
When
instantly.
when you lose a sense, the other ones get better, right? So now she
look
can't
at her
kick
fucking
you
arms.
or hit you.
Her arms,
means
her
her
arms
mouth
are more
is not
jacked
gonna
than-
fucking stop. It's gotta
Look
keep going.
Zoom into that fucking picture. Look at her goddamn arms. Her arms more jacked than his. Look at that.
Well, yeah.
Because she has to balance her whole body.
Those are her legs, man.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Probably just...
We haven't seen her walk yet. She might waddle like a fucking penguin.
It's not going to be all graceful
like
and
the stone
ballerina-like,
statues
but no
on Easter fucking Island, right? Like the stone statues on Easter Island. Yeah, exactly.
I'll bet you $1 she can run faster her arms than you can.
I bet you she could rip it out by the root, like starting a fucking lawnmower with them big old fucking arms.
Her dick hand.
Feel like the hand job of doom right there.
She's probably a sweetheart too.
She ain't never broke her dick hand. That thing's healthy.
Jimmy, how's your gourmet going?
Don't judge me.
I wonder what happens when you Google dickhead.
I have been slacking on my
new targeted ads.
God!
I have not been doing what I'm supposed to be doing, and I need to get my butt in gear.
I was gonna say because you're getting
it's a fucking thing
where you gotta be fucking ready to go. I'm thinking, eh?
Yeah, well, I've got like 90% of the genetics on agar right now, ready, all cleaned up and ready to go. So I should be able to hit the ground running. And I've been doing a little bit of experimenting with different methods for the millet prep because I never did millet before. So I mean, I have been doing some, but I haven't been doing as much as I should. Does that make sense?
Yeah. You've been slacking like a fucking poser.
Right.
You're admitting that you're lazy. It's okay. We've all been there.
Yeah, we've all been there. Dude, I used to do it a little bit here and there, like all day. I've literally been the last week just doing Myco nonstop.
Being
it's
super productive.
It's coming out of my fucking pores right now.
Hey, it's when you're running on all cylinders. It's best though, and then you're not thinking about, oh shit, I gotta do that.
Yeah,
it's like, no, you got the fucking plan in place. You're doing this on Monday and this on Tuesday.
Extra to have it come out of your pores.
It no longer smells like cocaine when I take a shower.
Now it smells like mushrooms.
Right? Now it smells more earthy.
some Coca-Cola just right in the naughty bits. Gets everything nice and clean like a pumice.
So, here's something for you guys. Normally I usually I work all night, right? And I'll go to bed like fucking in the afternoon, then wake up at like 5 in the afternoon, then stay up again and do all my lab work at night. I've been doing the day thing, like a normal human being.
What?
And
Yes. Oh, fuck.
For about 2 weeks now. And the sunlight fucking makes a difference, all the difference in the world.
Yeah,
but
vitamin D is good for the bodies.
Fuck vitamins. That's what I'm talking about.
Well, the vitamin D from the big ball in the sky, not from you ingesting a dick in your ass. I'm saying,
okay, all right, that's better.
The skin with the sun, it's good. Even with the painted face.
Yeah, you do need some vitamin D in your life. Yeah, you definitely do need some. It's not good to go without it. It causes like all sorts of like mental issues.
Now we know. Now we know.
No, there's like that fucking seasonal dysphoria bullshit.
Yeah, seasonal depression.
Vitamin D. Yeah. And then you get all sorts of problem with the lack of vitamin D.
I'm bipolar as a motherfucker. It doesn't matter. It's gonna happen. It goes by temperature. It doesn't go by the fucking sun.
Well, I mean, you can do a line of vitamin D. It probably wouldn't like hurt you that bad.
I do a line of vitamin C. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you could add some vitamin D powder to it.
No,
good for you.
No,
just cut it with vitamin D.
I want my boogers.
You can free-based vitamins. Yeah,
I want my boogers to numb my teeth when I'm done. Right?
Vitamin D.
That good post-nasal drip.
I wonder if vitamins like have their
when
own,
I do a power snot in the
index.
shower in the morning, I want it to look like fucking there's been a murder in there. All right, that's the whole point.
Ooh. Yeah. By the way, cocaine is really not good for your heart. It's bad.
Cocaine, the sponsor of
what did they say? Like 70% of the cocaine you get now has fentanyl in it.
And microplastics.
Yeah, man.
Don't forget about the
What the-
microplastics.
Microplastics are the new fucking buzzword. But when they're talking about microplastic, they're talking about plastic that's smaller than a fucking single cell. They're talking about tiny pieces of plastic that are like virus particle size. It's fucking everywhere. You can't get away from it. I've looked into it. Not even fucking reverse osmosis gets rid of it because you get it from the RO membrane. So, like, you can't get away from it. It's just not something to worry about at that point because it's completely fucking inevitable and it has no real proven effects on anything. Just fucking ignore it and move on.
So
even if it proves...
it's a new fad is what you're saying.
Yeah, it's just something else it's just fear-mongering.
I always use my water bottles when I'm done with them.
You're not going to accumulate enough of it to make a water bottle in your entire fucking lifetime. So
that'd be cool if you could make shit out of your body from the plastics extracted. That'd be fucking something.
Just slowly you start like shitting PLA like fucking wire, and you can just print your own like AR-15 lowers straight out your belly button. That'd be great.
Then you could have a factory of fucking people producing just, the coils. It's like once a week you pull the coil out of their ass and you could reload the 3D printer.
Why is it going to be out of their fucking ass? Why is everything out of their ass? Like, they have to be out of like a nipple or something.
Yeah. A nipple? I mean, I don't know. The ass seems more practical. Nipple has a smaller hole. At least the ass is a bigger hole.
But it'll come out straight. It'll come out straight because the nipple's self-straightening. When you pull stuff out of it, I imagine the sphincter.
So it's like the
fucking
mammary
nipple.
gland?
Yeah.
It just like coils
like
up
a
behind
spider.
it.
They just,
Carol, you're not making any sense.
Like a spider. They just fucking,
Everyone knows shit that comes out is out of your ass is straighter than that comes out of the nipple. It's common sense.
It's fucking science.
Make
man.
it shit up.
Fucking science.
Yeah.
Just want attention.
You and your silk nipples. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't understand
The
this.
spitterettes. Like PLA plus spitterettes.
The hell of a defense mechanism. Watch out. I'm going to spit my nipples at you.
You guys will be seeing something in the news, I'm assuming, pretty soon, too. You see with the fucking kids brought chocolate or candies or something into school? They're like fifth graders, and they were edibles. They were silly edibles. They're like fifth graders, like 4 kids.
Which one of you fuckers?
Yeah.
Hey, I needed to move shit quick. Okay, don't blame me.
That kind of sounds
Who
like
is the
something one
parent?
of our listeners would have done. Was sell some shit to some sketchy parent who just leaves their shit out, and the fucking kids found it. And like if you have 5th and 6th graders, they're gonna go through everything you fucking own. You need to have a good hiding spot that's locked, right? Like a locked fucking box. Like, but even nowadays with the lock picking law here and everything, like they could figure out how to goddamn open it. What you need to do is you need to have like a legitimate conversation with your kids. Listen, mommy and daddy like to do fucking edibles. If you touch one of my edibles, I will have you sent to a gulag in fucking like Minnesota. All right? You want to go to fucking gulag in Minnesota? No. Have you seen this video of Minnesota? Minnesota's a shithole.
I've been to Minnesota.
Yeah.
I know. I've seen
a terrible place. Yeah. Like, I watch cop videos. Lots of shit happens in Minnesota. Like, it's going to be bad. So instead, like,
you're saying all this shit to a 5th grader.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna lock you up, little boy. Yeah, don't touch my shit. You touch my
You
drugs.
should have conversations with your children. Your children should know not to be dicks. Like not to get into stuff, not to touch stuff. Like,
it's important to be honest with your kids.
Like
that's why you do what happened to me when I was a kid. You get fucking hit with something. You do something wrong, you get fucking hit. You learn pretty quick.
I have conversations with our daughter where I'm like, we have a closet that we keep like all of our firearms in, right? Like it's like our firearms closet. And like it has a lock on the door and everything like that. But she's like, she knows that that's what's in there and not to ever touch it if it's ever open. And it's never open because it's always locked. But like, she knows what it is. She's curious about it naturally because she's a kid. But, that's what it is. Don't touch it. So you just like you would have a conversation with your kids about any fucking thing else. You need to have a conversation with your kids about your drugs. As long as you're not like sitting there and shooting up fucking.
Who's gonna tell their kids about drugs? Because kids do nothing but talk. They're gonna tell their friends at school, and nowadays they're gonna go to what? How do people get in trouble? My daddy's got guns.
Maybe our generation of fucking kids talked a lot, but this new generation, they don't really. They don't really do that braggy thing like we used to do. Like, my dad's cooler than your dad because he has a bunch of guns. They don't really do that shit.
Kids nowadays don't really talk to each other. They'll sit
exactly
text.
Yeah, and even then, they don't they understand because they grew up in a generation that's super open, right? Like everything's fucking open and on the internet. They understand privacy better than we ever fucking did, right? Our generation ever fucking did. Like, people still overshare in our fucking generation, whereas their fucking generation, they think about every goddamn thing they're going to fucking post before they post it. Then they wonder if it's going to affect them long term. They understand nothing goes away on the fucking internet. They really understand that shit a lot better than you think. And having dealt with a lot of
stupid kids, though. And they expose way too much shit on there, or they're really open to meeting new and strange people in random places.
And those ones are the ones that would naturally have been eaten by the fucking predators if we still had saber-toothed tigers and fucking short-faced bears. But we don't, and so now you have Michael Jackson. Yeah.
you got the white van and the free candy sign.
Like when I was a kid, by the time I was 8 years old, I think I had said to myself, so this is what it's like to be dead at least 10 or 12 times. Because you did some really stupid crap for entertainment back then, before we had cell phones.
Yeah. Dude, when I was a kid, I rode my bike through the wood trails.
Right.
I went up, and I came down, right? And the back fender, the back support came off. And it went off the fucking frame, through my calf, into my fucking leg. Now, I'm a kid. I got up, I pulled a piece of metal out, and I walked home with my bicycle, more worried about how much trouble I was going to get in because I broke my fucking Sigma. Then I had a huge fucking piece of metal fucking
It's a different generation. I did a bunch of stupid shit, got injured, and came home as well. Nowadays, they would fucking freak out and hit their goddamn 911 on their phone. And wait
you guys
for
want to hear a good one?
search and rescue to show up.
Okay, I don't know how old I was, but I was a little guy. And my whole family had gotten one of my older brothers a new car, and they were out there like cleaning it and washing a new to him car. And I'm in the house.
I'm gonna mix a drink. I'm gonna mix a drink real quick. Keep talking.
So I have this really large family, right? So it was very rare for me to have the house to myself. So I decided I'm gonna run down the hallway, hang a left into my parents' bedroom, jump in the air, do a flip, and land on their bed. It was like awesome. It worked great. About the 15th time I did that, one of the springs popped through the mattress. And as I went across it, it sliced my leg open from my knee to my hip. I mean, just laid me open. So I go in the bathroom and I find an old T-shirt. I make a tourniquet and tie it off, and I put on some pants because I didn't want to go to the doctor. Well, grown up me, I get going into what they call MEPS in the military, where you're military entrance processing, they call it.
Yeah.
And the doctors, they got you like just in your underwear, and they're watching you walk, make sure there's no deformities or anything. And the doctor looks at me and says, like, "What happened to your leg right there?" And I was like, "Well, I was jumping on the bed and cut myself when I was a little kid." Okay, he said. And he got up and walked away, and I looked over at his paper, and he wrote possible knife wound on my paperwork. I was like, "Oh, that sounds way cooler." Good time. Don't laugh at me, bird.
Sound like you're getting a real-time translation right there with the bird.
Yeah. Not nice to laugh at me. There you go. Yeah, possible knife wound. So from then on, it was a knife wound. Got a bar fight.
Nice.
Yeah, be like, I got jumped by 10 dudes. Came at me with a dull penknife.
I find knife wounds are only bad if it's a dull knife. You ever notice that? Because if it's a sharp knife and it just leaves, it's a quick fucking thing. You can just leave it alone.
Who the hell has a knife wound from their fucking knee to their hip, though? I mean, that's just ridiculous. That doesn't ever happen.
Oh, sure would.
Sounds like you owe a lot of money.
You owe money? You owe somebody money?
But don't they usually stab, not slicey slice when they attack you?
No.
Stab you, they don't get their money. Slicey,
slicey. Punctured lung.
Yeah.
Yeah, you give them a facial scar. You know they're going to come back with a 5K plus the VIG, and you don't got to worry about an assault and data. What are you talking about? So that's how it works when you gamble too much and you lose your house.
Yeah. What the fuck is that, Nutty? It looks cool.
My proxy. I have my Puffco proxy that I'm sitting over here smoking on.
Okay. It looks nice. Looks fancy.
Yeah, this is the advantage of doing the barter. I've traded a lot of things, and I think this is my best trade for mushrooms to get this thing.
Nice.
What thing is it? Did you post a picture?
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's in general, though. He's not smart enough to put it in pics.
Oh, man.
Fuck! I should. I'll move it.
That looks dangerous.
All right, and I'm gonna do a public service announcement for all you motherfuckers. All it is. Whoever posts pictures of your fruits, we all love them. We all love to post pictures of our fruits. How fucking hard is it to put the fucking name of the fucking fruit on your fucking picture? Because you know, someone's going to ask you, what the fuck is it? Now, it's one of two things. One, you're
That's a conversation starter, sir.
It's one, you're stupid, or two, you want attention. It's one or the other.
It's a conversation starter, man.
Listen, you put something nice on there and you put a name on it. I'm gonna comment. I'm still gonna comment. Oh, that's nice. That's sweet. I want it. You know?
From now on, every fruit pic I post, I'm gonna write whatever it is, and then I write revert at the end of it, just to fucking. Oh, that'd be funny. I'm gonna do that. Love you, buddy.
It's terrible.
Tidal wave. Revert.
Yeah.
Revert.
TWR. Woohoo!
I need to check on my stuff on Green too. I have Funeral's favorite of all time on Green right now.
Lizard King?
I do, yes, sir.
Oh,
the original Lizard King, the one that came from you.
Wait. Is that
I don't know.
Is it a fucking spore print or an isolation?
It should be the isolation.
It's illegal to sell ice or trade isolation.
Oh, yeah, no, that's totally
print.
right. It was a something.
Yeah, I mean,
You
Yeah,
could have just said allegedly. Instead of
Allegedly,
it
was allegedly in isolation. Yeah. It's actually a pink oyster. Yeah.
Gotcha,
Oh,
gotcha.
yeah. My favorite isolation of pink oyster.
Yep.
Yeah.
I love the YouTube videos. I still watch them. I mean, even though I get like 30 seconds in, I'll call the person fucking stupid retard, and they'll fucking turn it off. I try to find something that I like to learn new shit too. You know, never know. But where was I going with this? I just got on a rant real quick.
You love the YouTube videos.
Oh yeah, and no, still don't remember. Fuck. I got in a rage real quick. I don't remember what happened.
The YouTube videos of people cultivating or doing something that you wanted to look at.
Yeah, no. It'll come back to me.
Of growers growing stuff wrong.
Yeah, no, that was me afterwards saying that I watch it and I turned the shit off. No, it was something else. God damn.
You know who has a fucking really good goddamn thing going for him? That Boomer Shroomer chick.
God damn it! I knew you were gonna fucking say that. I think why don't you just ask her to marry you or something? Everything out of that woman. You're like, I love the Boomer Shroomer. I love an inflatable tub.
Dude, that's a genius fucking idea, and her marketing is fucking great.
I hope she makes a fucking Boomer Shroomer fleshlight. I hope it's like Farrell's called infatuation.
Wait, what's the diameter of the holes on the side of the inflatable tub?
And does it contract?
Well, I mean, you can always put more pressure on the inflatable tub. Just lean on it a little bit. Yeah, you'd be okay.
Yeah, and you put your phone underneath it and have someone call you while it's on vibrate. You know, I know what you're saying. I get it. You got the moisture from the humidity. Hey, you got to make things interesting.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a little protein. Don't make things weird.
I wonder if they'd be more successful with a little extra fresh protein. You know, they do eat shit. You know, what's that saying? What's the chemical makeup of human ejaculate?
High in zinc.
Zinc. You know, do they do well with more zinc?
God damn it! Now you gotta. I don't want to Google that. Don't make me Google. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna take one for the team and Google vitamins and semen.
And then you gotta think, what would it be better with human semen or maybe a horse semen? I hear pigs, they have a lot. Like they got liters.
Why you gotta?
Vitamin C, vitamin B12, ascorbic acid, calcium, citric acid, fructose, lactic acid, magnesium, zinc, potassium, sodium, fat, hundreds of different.
But you notice it's weird.
You know what?
There's no vitamin D.
You know, that would make a pretty decent.
Don't even say it. I make an agar or let me go there.
Both.
No, I said.
Oh my God! Yes, make agar with. If you work,
it has sugar. It has citrate. It has.
Nutty, did you just make a horse noise?
Fructose,
you just
glucose,
go, yeah.
lactic acid. I bet you it's even the right fucking pH. Wait, what's the pH?
Maybe for cordyceps. Get that shit going.
I smell an experiment.
No.
I'll do it with some cordyceps. Yeah.
It's 7.2 to 8, so it's perfect. It's fucking perfect. All right, one of y'all out there needs to try to fucking do this.
Don't do it. Don't listen to Farrell. There's no need to fucking jerk off in a fucking jar.
Yes,
one of you out there for science. I mean, it's fucking science. Like it's literally fucking
science. It is
science.
not science. It is a fetish.
Who knows?
It is a fetish, and you are enabling Farrell. Do not fucking do it.
But you're wasting it if it's just going on a napkin or down the toilet. You know, if you're already
it's in the Bible. You're not supposed to. So this isn't wasting it. Exactly. You're not wasting it. You're turning it into something.
So when I was talking about making blood agar a while back, and you were yelling at me for that's how you get the last.
That's different.
How is this different?
That's different because it has
blood.
It has the full fucking DNA code. Don't play with that. This only has half of it. I'm perfectly okay with people growing mushrooms out their fucking.
I'm making blood agar. I'm making it. It's for science.
Virgin?
It's for science.
Blood agar would be a good idea.
Scientific.
Well, okay. If you're gonna do, hold on. Let's science this a little bit. If you're gonna do fucking blood agar, then you need to fucking centrifuge it, and so that you can separate out the white blood cells, because you're just getting up with a whole bunch of fucking macrophages in there that run around and murder everything.
Yep. I want to make sure they can bypass some things when they kill the rest of the humanity.
Okay, well, I guess this will be the end, guys.
Yeah.
Well, I'll survive. But,
Challenge accepted.
I swam in the East River once. I'm good.
Yeah. All them microplastics are going to be great.
I swam in Lake Erie my entire childhood, and that fucking lake was on fucking fire. I'm going to be fine.
Jesus.
As long as you had a healthy diet of lead
so
paint
much.
for 2 to 5 years, it's all good. My kindergarten.
Those important formative years. Those
Yes.
important brain formative years. That lead paint really goes in there and makes sure that the information you learn sticks.
I am so
And then you really
surprised.
learn to taste colors.
I've got a book on nothing but fucking agar recipes. I mean, like, there's literally hundreds of agar recipes in here. And there is not. I could have sworn there was a blood agar.
Are you going through your Rolodex of agar recipes?
There is.
I
There
am.
is. I have a blood agar recipe. I have one I downloaded off of, like, for culturing E. coli.
Yeah, now who's fucking around, huh?
Okay, hold on.
That sounds like fun.
Yeah, now who's fucking around, Farrell? You're fucking talking about agar, fucking making it for fucking...
So what we really need to talk about is isolating ergot. Because, I mean, making your own LSD sounds like fun, right?
Oh my god. Somebody's done it on Shroomery.
No shit.
Someone, dude, I hate fucking shroomery only because.
Oh, here. I'm going to
it out
post
there.
I posted a fucking link in the FaFo fucking podcast.
I don't.
Pics.
Oh, fine.
All right, y'all motherfuckers need to look at this real quick.
Oh,
All right.
I got a
Let's look at
side
this.
note question.
Let's explore this. Okay, ask the question while I try to look for something good on here.
So, side note question.
This is
Have you
fucking
heard-
semen, not blood, you fucking douchebag. You son of a bitch.
Set you up.
He's like, gotcha, bitch.
Oh,
Son of a motherfucker.
have you noticed any taste difference when using different types of
Semen?
grain?
Oh.
It was different types of semen, yes. Does the asparagus make semen taste a little more rank?
Does the agar smell different?
Have you tried salmon?
How about
Have you
cabbage?
tried pineapple
Cabbage.
juice?
I've got cabbage agar. Cabbage agar.
Fuck.
Is German.
No. The Germans. Some
Yep.
fermented cabbage. Is it? You need the shit schnitzel. Like, oh my god, I fucked that up. Wow.
It was.
The
It went
schnitzel
like
and
three.
the
It went like
schnitzel.
3 ways there, real quick.
Yeah.
First it was German, then it was gay German, then it was a European douchebag.
I was confused in a club and I don't know what was going on, but I got touched and I didn't like it.
Yeah.
Fucking semen agar. I don't want to click on this because I don't need this on my computer.
You really?
Do not enable Farrell. Do not enable him.
You should do
So,
it.
I mean,
You can do it.
I'm just thinking, you know,
He already did it. He's fucking just making. He already did it. I can tell. He's fucking being quiet. He's looking through it.
you're saving lives with this here. You know,
Shut up.
thinking of all the
You're not.
babies that are not going to waste because they need to stay in the matrix. But you know, in an agar dish, eating someone's mushrooms.
Oh,
Oh.
that's amazing.
I was.
You hear
talking
about the
away
mushroom
from
growing out of a
earlier.
frog?
We talked
Yeah,
about
we
that
talked
last
about that
week.
last.
Yeah,
He
we
wasn't
talked about
here.
that last-
Fucking dude,
Someone would have
Oh,
showed
son
up.
of a bitch. Okay, my bad.
Don't be,
Like I talked about it hardcore.
don't be Google
Gotcha.
fooing shit in the middle of an episode trying to act.
Wait,
like
wait,
you're
wait.
fucking-
You didn't listen to the podcast that you missed?
What?
What?
I'm sorry. I know. I deserve the lashings.
No, not tongue lashings. No. These are dick lashings. You're in trouble.
Just make the aim
Remy-
true, and we'll be.
Remy,
okay.
get him.
Come on, Tiger. It's not that bad.
What the fuck was that? I don't think that is not what I meant. I didn't tell you to deep throw him, Jimmy. He's like, all right, here we go. Alrighty then. That took it on twist. Everybody.
Holy shit!
What do you think
Look
you're
at
gonna
this.
do with that?
I'll never do it again, please.
Yeah, bro, I think totally.
Oh, you guys are bad, making me talk dirty. Hell.
Yeah, that's what we did. The tongue
Yeah.
lashes, and you're like,
We twisted
you're
your
like-
arm in the mouth.
he's like, money shot, money. Yeah.
All my training
Hey,
was fluffer.
check this out.
Yeah.
There's a. It took a while, but I found mushrooms growing in this fucking lady's ear.
Oh,
So
fuck.
she had. So check this out. She had bacterial infection that that lowered the fucking pH of her freaking ear enough and hurt her immune system enough that it built up enough skin cells so that aspergillus could grow in her fucking ear. And those are the fruiting bodies, the little mushrooms on the sticks. You see the pictures?
Yeah.
Where are we at?
Guess where it happened? Guess where it happened?
Florida.
China, of course. Fucking China.
Fucking
Anything weird growing out of somebody is in fucking China, man. 100%
Fucking Joe
in
Dark
China.
era.
fucking Chovid.
So she went to
That's the answer to this guy's ear?
yeah.
Oh my lord, dude.
Those are
Okay.
little, like the video's pretty fucking wild.
I don't
You
want
want
to
to
see
see the
it.
video?
I'm sorry, no.
They also have
No.
sewer oil as a.
I
You know,
thought
Last time
Carol
Deadpool
was-
had me watch a
thing.
video, it was like, here, watch these two girls in this cup.
It's called
Yeah.
automycosis. Auto, O-T-O.
You know you liked it, Jim.
Ugh.
Automycosis. That's pretty disturbing. It
Carol's
turns out
watching
your
some
ears.
fucking nasty ass videos because he's being awkwardly silent. You guys notice this shit? There hasn't been one hillbilly story for like 5 fucking minutes.
You want to heal those story?
No, that was not an invitation.
I mean, I could probably come up with something.
Yeah.
I got. Let me see. What's another one of my good old stories?
Anywho, no. You know what I was thinking? Well, a cool grow.
We're gonna
If you
open
had-
a food truck.
If you had a real food truck,
That's
Yeah.
exciting.
like you and Vanessa,
Yes,
who's gonna work it?
me, because I can't
Here.
lift anything.
Yeah,
What you cooking?
sounds erroneous.
Rodeo.
Dude, are you kidding me? I'm like, I cook. I taught her cooking. I cook.
What's going to be
I
the
am a
motif? Yeah,
fucking
every food
cookbook.
truck has a.
I'm
I am a
assuming-
published
I'm
cookbook.
I'm assuming it's gonna be Puerto Rican food.
No.
Tex-Mex. Rolling sushi.
Yes.
Well, I do make good
It's gonna be
sushi.
a fucking
I do
coffee
make-
truck.
Some Mexican
No.
sushi.
Mexican sushi.
There's actually a
chicharrón with a little
Mexican
bit of rice.
sushi place here. There's actually a Mexican sushi place here. Like
Fucking what?
it's a Mexican Japanese sushi place, and it's fucking amazing.
What is it? Carne asada in a fucking seaweed roll?
You've heard of the San Antonio roll, right? That shit was invented here.
Okay.
It's fucking San Antonio. I hope so.
No, this is from Canada.
No, but
It's like
That's
you ever heard
nice.
of the California roll?
sushi place is fucking amazing.
Yeah.
That's just where it was
Sushi
made.
places. Absolutely, and it's reasonably priced too. Like $20 gets you like enough food for like 2 people. It's really ridiculous amount of food.
That's unheard of
Like
here. Like I can't go out to eat anywhere for $20.
Well, it'll get you a sushi roll about the same diameter as a can of fucking Coke, and about
Holy
fucking
shit.
18 inches fucking long. Like
Yeah,
and,
you ain't
like,
getting food like
at
that in
two sides.
fucking New York. Not,
Yeah, I was gonna
no.
say you're getting a small.
Yeah.
For $20, you will get one roll, but it's gonna be like $50 and by like maybe 6 inches.
You'll be
Like-
you'll be lucky if you get 2 packs of ramen noodles at a restaurant for fucking $20. They're gonna make you 2 packets of chicken fucking ramen, and they're gonna fucking call pho, and then they're gonna charge you $20 for that bitch because if you're egging it.
You gotta wash the dishes after.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Up in the north, they like to fuck us. I mean, It's just the habit. I always thought it was funny that it was said, I'm not even originally from here, but I heard that the throughway wasn't always supposed to be tolled. Like, it was supposed to be done for a period of time, and then they were supposed to stop charging tolls.
Actually, in New York,
freeway.
In New York, we have the 190 that was tolled up for the longest time, and they took the tolls down. I couldn't believe they did it. Because they only do it one way. So if you copped on like an exit in, you had to pay the toll. But it was coming off the 90 to the 190. But they're supposed to do it, but who the fuck's gonna do that?
Yeah, look at the fucking. So I posted the link to Goro's. Look at the fucking prices.
Goro's?
Yeah, I'm assuming it's a restaurant.
Yeah,
it sounds like a two guys one hammer kind of website,
No,
I thought it said Grosso. I was like, what the fuck is this?
That actually looks good. Heart attack roll? Jeez.
Oh my god, this place they don't fuck around. You'd have a hard time. You'd have a hard time like finishing one of their full size rolls. It's like the size of a diameter of a can of fucking Coke, and like as long as
lots of fried shrimp.
Dude, they have these. I had fucking sushi places up around here, and they have this thing called the Disney roll. And fucking puppy love for my two favorite dishes.
I've never heard of it. And I think you made that up.
Well, they don't. My girlfriend at the time was a waitress there. She was. So whenever we went in there, we got the special treatment. Got fucked up with the fucking hibachi chef. But this is what they were called. But they were on the menu. But that's a real thing. I don't know if you guys ever heard of it. That was my question. Have you guys ever heard of the Disney roll and the fucking puppy love? I'm assuming.
I don't know what you just told me, but I'm fucking offended. I'm super offended.
Yeah.
But like, you can get fucking like, oh man, like this place is.
I don't even see a hibachi thing. It's just sushi. I want hibachi with my sushi.
What did you just call me?
Hibachi?
Huh.
Where the fuck is Trim?
I'm here.
Dragon roll is. The dragon roll is amazing.
No, I know what he's doing.
It's not crab.
He saw what time it is. He's already avocado. Oh, no, he's Googling his motherfucking kebab fucking quote right now. I can hear him typing.
Okay.
Wait, why are you guys trying to? That was a good call out. That was a good call out. He was like, that
totally
was a good one.
wrong, but
you
okay.
fucking nailed it. You
want to know what I'm actually doing? I'm talking to somebody about mescaline instruction. If we're being honest.
Oh, and the squid enchilada. Oh my god!
I've never.
Because that's going to be my next. My next FaFo is going to be mescaline.
Allegedly.
Well,
allegedly.
What the fuck? Talk about mescaline.
Did you ever get that?
I don't know anything about it yet. I'm still learning. Yes, I have some. I got to learn how to extract it now.
Oh, so it came. Nice.
Mm-hmm. I mean, allegedly have some.
Yeah. You don't actually have it.
It's actually a quite involved scientific process to extract it, though. So I got a lot of learning to do.
Well, that's the fun part.
I need something called ethyl acetate and some other chemicals. It's going to be a little bit.
What'd you call me?
Yeah. Well, I don't like throwing up. Okay. Acetate. So I like to get these things down to their purest chemical form that I can, so I don't get stomachache. I'm sorry.
Yeah, or like inadvertently fucking poisoning yourself. Yeah, that's a good thing. Yeah. So definitely get things down to like.
I want my drugs to be safe.
Yeah. Like, but speaking of which, let's talk a little bit about drug safety, guys. Definitely make sure you know where your drugs are coming from. If you're not producing them yourself, only use trusted people that you actually fucking know.
That doesn't matter.
Like
doesn't even
your
matter
girlfriend,
anymore.
Second or cousin, little dude somewhere on the side corner, because there is a lot of drugs out there that have a shit ton of fentanyl in them.
Dude, I have a friend that almost just fucking wanted to shoot himself in the head because he killed two people. It doesn't matter, even if you know the people now. You don't know who they're getting it from. And 9 times out of 10, if they are a good dealer, they're not hitting their own shit. So they're getting it, cutting it, selling it, and then people are going off and dying. They don't even know for a week, and they've already sold fucking 5 or 6 ounces of this shit. It's
Well,
fucking,
find fucking safe goddamn drugs. And if you're gonna be a fucking drug dealer, your fucking self and sell your goddamn shit. Make sure you don't cut your fucking shit with stuff. All right, like I am not a fan.
That's not even the point. They're not doing
I'm
that.
not a fan. I'm not a fan of fucking methamphetamine. I'm not a fan of fucking coke. I'm not a fan of fucking like heroin or anything like that. Definitely not a fan of opioids. It's just
I heard a rumor, and I hope it's true.
All I really fuck with are like I guess like light versions of psychedelics, and this podcast is basically like a drug kind of podcast. Like we talk about a bunch of drugs and usage of drugs and responsible usage of psychedelics and
that sounded like it was
drugs.
Directed towards me, but okay.
And no, it wasn't. It was directed towards our listeners.
Right. Okay.
That our friends. A lot of you guys that are listening out there, we've either met you or talked to you, or you've been on one of our the forums that we talk to people on, or on our Discord.
Damn well, 90% of you motherfuckers have answered questions.
Yeah. So we want you to be around for a long fucking time. So we don't want you to go out there and take some white powdery substance you get from some jackass on the fucking corner.
Yeah, I can't be famous and rich if you're dead.
I was driving home today, and there was actually an NPR show about kids and drugs lately, and that overall drug use in kids is down, but the ones that are keep getting poisoned because they think they're taking Xanax and it has goddamn fentanyl, and they're taking all these normal drugs. They think it's that drug, but it's passed into a damn pill form.
And everybody thinks that okay, so everybody, let's talk about fentanyl for a second. We're in the middle of a soft Cold War, right, with Asia and China, and we're there. Part of what they're doing is they're sending fuckloads of cheap ass fentanyl over here. And because they own a huge majority stake in the drug market in Mexico, because they have a military base in Mexico.
They're not
sending
it here. They're sending it to Mexico. They're giving it to the cartels, and the cartels are using it.
And the cartels are cutting it with stuff because it's cheap. Because they're selling it for pennies on the fucking dollars. Because fentanyl,
it's all about profit.
When you have a very large operation, fentanyl is extremely cheap to make. We're talking like 12 to 22 cents a gram.
It's a great business model if you want people to die. And that's exactly
a gram of fentanyl is a fuckload. If we're talking about let's talk about emergency medicine and pain control. We do 100 micrograms. Those are thousandths of a gram.
Yeah, you're playing Russian roulette with them.
And they're told to cut this with this stuff. So they're just literally taking scoops.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm from the days where we take the fucking cancer fucking vitamins and we fucking mix that in with the coke, and then you can go ahead and put the acetone in there, re-rock the shit.
When it's mixed in fucking South America and Mexico and Venezuela and all the way down. And they're literally just taking fucking scoops, goddamn freaking like ice machine fucking scoops of fentanyl because it's coming pure because it's cheap as fuck to make. That scoop's costing them $8, and they're taking that entire fucking scoop and dumping it in there and then mixing with stuff. Now they're not reading the fucking directions that come in Chinese, and they're not. They're going the Chinese directions are okay, mix 1 pound of this with 14 fucking pounds of fucking baking soda, then take 1 scoop of that and mix it with your shit. But also the Chinese are intentionally sending it over to try to kill Americans.
Okay, I was gonna say, I think it's funny that you don't think
they're succeeding.
Yeah.
They're doing an absolutely fanatically amazing job.
And that's why the government's letting everybody over the border with no stopping it. Everybody that's coming over fucking, you don't think there's a fucking 100, 200 of those people coming through with pounds on them every fucking day?
That's your buddy.
There was a time in my life when I wanted to try cocaine. I honestly, I think that window has closed. It's not possible anymore.
It's not possible to try any sort of pills or powder safely anymore. It hasn't been for about 5 years, 6 years. And well, they're intentionally sending it over here in order to, originally it was to like take out a bunch of druggies. And then they started mixing it with stuff that is aimed at younger crowds. Now you have
like the
candies and lollipops and Xanaxes and all sorts of stuff that is mixed with fentanyl and deadly doses of fentanyl. If somebody that doesn't do opioids like me, I don't do opioids at all. Like I won't even take them for pain medicine. I'll just deal with the pain. The only time that I have taken them for pain, the only time that I had opioids is when I was just recently in the hospital. And I had never had Dilaudid in my life, and I fucking hated it. I'd never had fentanyl in my freaking life, and that shit was awesome, though. And I never had morphine in my fucking life, and that was great. I can totally understand why people fucking love freaking morphine and heroin and shit, because that was amazing. But I had never had all these different opioids before I was in the hospital this last time. You can't safely take stuff off of the street anymore without risking dying.
Dude, it's so bad. I mean, you can get fentanyl testing kits now free.
Yes,
from the pharmacies.
But now,
but nobody wants to waste their drugs on a fentanyl test.
Dude, my place of work gives out free Narcan kits to anybody.
Yeah, as a street paramedic, we used to carry just 2 milligram doses of Narcan, right? 2 milligram doses of Narcan was enough to bring somebody back.
As a street pharmacist, I used to carry 2 Narcons with me at all times.
Yeah, but just, as a street medic out there doing 911 on the street and stuff like that all the time, we'd carry, 6 or 8 2 milligram freaking Narcans. And that would, 2 milligrams, would take somebody out of a really, really bad heroin overdose and bring them up to where they're breathing, right? But if not, just wake them up full amount. You just titrate it to effect.
Ruin their fucking high in about 2 seconds.
Yeah. You'd run their $1,000 high with 20 cents of fucking Narcan. But you would just it was called titrate to effect, where you just give them enough to where they started breathing again, normally. Now, if we suspect fentanyl at all, we start with 8 milligrams, and our limit is 32. So, it's because fentanyl is 250 times stronger than morphine. So it's ridiculous. It's deadly. It's ridiculous. And now they have dimethylphentyline or whatever the hell, or carfentanil now is showing up, which is stronger than fentanyl. Carfentanil is 50 times stronger than
strong
fentanyl.
Enough?
No, fentanyl. It turns out fentanyl is about middle of the road as far as opioids go. Strong.
Dude, I know people that have been doing that shit so long than fentanyl, that they don't want normal shit. That they have to have the fentanyl shit. How fucked up do you have to be in order to get that want to have the fucked up shit so that you can get fucking high?
Well, you killed
there was a
lot of
neighbor
opioid receptors.
Lived like a quarter mile from me that was him and his woman were doing fentanyl, and I drove by their house yesterday, and the driveway is all boarded up. So I think it finally must have got him.
But it's scary, and you can't accurately dose it. If somebody hands you a full baggie of pure fentanyl, and you're a heroin addict, and you're trying to go out there on the street and find the right dose, you cannot accurately fucking dose it. The amount that would fit on a fucking pinhead is enough that you're probably used to with shooting heroin every day.
Wow.
So it sounds like, it's a great deal. Oh man, I mean, I could pay the same amount for 2 grams of freaking fentanyl that I could pay to get high at once on heroin, and I could just do it, fentanyl for 2 months. I'd have enough to do it for 2 months. You can't accurately measure or dose it on the street, and you require lab grade material in order to lab grade scales in order to do it. It's killing people. It's killing a fuckload of people. And it's killing a lot of people that don't intend to. I had a friend whose wife went to a fucking rave here locally, right, in fucking Texas. She was up in Austin. She went to a fucking rave. And she was going to take some fucking...
She went to a
rave. She went to a rave. And there was a guy outside the fucking rave selling ecstasy lollipops, which was they'd sell ecstasy and LSD mixed in a lollipop, right?
Nice.
Well, he didn't know that his fucking lollipops had fucking fentanyl in them because he bought them from the same guy he's been buying his fucking supply for. Then he would be like the guy that would just mix it into the fucking lollipops, right? He didn't know his shit had fucking fentanyl in it already.
I told you.
Right?
Just because you know your dealer, don't mean you know what the dealer's getting.
Yeah. So each lollipop tested to have at least 800 micrograms of fucking fentanyl in each fucking lollipop. Remember, 250 micrograms is enough to knock you down and stop you breathing so that we could breathe for you. So each fucking lollipop had 4 fucking times it takes amount of fentanyl it takes to knock you the fuck down. I mean, if you lick on that lollipop over a week, okay, no problem, right? But you're in a fucking rave.
You're the owl.
You put that bitch in your fucking cheek, you suck it a little bit, you jump up and down, you fight it, right? Whack her a wasted mating call, and they died. It made the news. That a whole bunch of people.
Well, of course it made the news. It's drug.
A whole bunch of people at but a whole bunch of the people at the fucking rave OD'd, and they ran out like Austin Travis fucking County EMS ran out of fucking Narcan and called the surrounding places to bring in Narcan. We met at the helipad and gave all of our fucking Narcan that we had on the truck to the fucking helicopter, and it flew in. To fucking, like, flying's only like 22 minutes on a helicopter. Flew over there and gave the Narcan there. So, because they're breathing for as many people as they can. But how many people can you breathe for? One at a fucking time. One person can breathe for one fucking person.
So you check the wallet.
A lot of people fucking died. A lot of people died. And including my friend's wife ended up with an anoxic brain injury. And that's where you've been without oxygen for a while, and it mimics a stroke. And she is probably about 10% the person she was before.
Yep, I know a guy is in that same shape.
She can't use her right. Her right hand's all curled the fuck up. She can't use her right hand at all.
I really want to say her dick hand, but I'm not gonna.
Her dick hand, let's tie it all back together. Her dick hand's all curled the fuck up.
My wife's cousin 2 years ago got a hold of some fentanyl-laced marijuana. Killed her.
Yeah. So you need to...
fucking... Oh, yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, because it goes to Mexico, and remember they used to dust marijuana with fun stuff, right? Because everybody and their fucking mom used to have fucking marijuana, right? Like, and then it started in, I guess, around about 96, 97, where they would start, like, putting, like, oh, hey, we're going to put a little LSD in your fucking shit. We're going to put a little bit of angel dust. We're going to put a little bit of something else on your fucking weed. So that, like, you smoke it, maybe we'll put a little fucking, we'll ground up some meth really fucking fine and, like, mix one rock with an entire fucking baggie. So you just get, like, a little hit of it when you smoke a bowl. But that was back when you could do little bits of stuff and it wasn't going to fuck everybody up. Well, nowadays you can't. Like, you can't even trust somebody that's buying skank ass fucking weed from Mexico and reselling it unless that person is making it them fucking selves or you're growing it yourself. You can't trust it. And that's why it's important.
That's why we have this show where you make and grow your own fucking medicine.
Exactly. It's really fucking important for you to know where your fucking shit comes from. And it can't be any more fucking local than your personal fucking stash and your personal freaking closet. And so
you want to be a degenerate, be a fucking smart degenerate. It's not hard.
Yes. Be a smart degenerate. It doesn't
Don't
take that
trust
much fucking
nobody.
smart. We're not telling you college, like, it doesn't take a college fucking degree to grow the goddamn mushrooms.
If Michael Nutty can do it, you can too.
Jesus
You need
fucking
one.
Christ, right? Holy shit. We fucking
Yep.
love you, bro. Fucking love you. And at the same time, you can grow a fucking weed plant in your goddamn closet as well. You can grow a weed plant in a trash can.
You can
There's
do
a
that,
guy on.
and it's legal,
there's a-
and that's legal
Yeah,
almost everywhere.
even
unless
if
you're
it
drunk.
wasn't legal, there's a guy on fucking YouTube. God, I can't remember his name now. He shows you how to build like with little computer fans and shit like that to grow a weed like in a trash can. It's fucking
Like a
glorious.
space bucket.
Cool. He has a trash can. I gotta find that one. That'd be cool.
Oh, it's cool.
There's
It's
a whole
literally
tech behind it.
yeah. He just takes a trash can, takes a Mylar blanket, like one of those dollar fucking space blankets.
Space blanket,
just-
yeah.
Yeah, basically just glues it inside of a fucking Rubbermaid trash can, and then just
Sweet.
raises, then puts one bucket on the ground to raise the little fucking guy up off the ground that runs LED strips. Literally just buys the LED grow strips and just sticks them to the inside on like 4 different spots. Then spirals LED lights, like the LED light strip you can buy, the one that rolls out and you can cut
Yeah.
back. On the top of the
That's cool.
fucking lid, pops the thing on and waters it every other day. And it has down there at the bottom, it has 2 inch holes with computer fans to suck the air out, and it goes through just a kitty litter filter. Yeah, so it just like
Sweet.
the ones that go on the top of the kitty litter box so they don't smell like fucking crazy cat
Mhm.
lady. Yeah, just 2 of those bitches and it's done. That's it. It's out. And he grows the short, determinate variety of fucking weed in a trash can.
The autoflower stuff.
The autoflower stuff. He gets, a couple ounces per fucking trash can. He's happiness and sunshine. But like, so we should do a podcast on growing your own weed. We really honestly should.
We already did. We have.
Yeah, but a more in
We
depth.
remember we had. Dude, what do you mean? Remember we all came up with our fucking an ebb and flow. We had a fucking tent. We had the gorilla grows. We had one with everyone came up with it. We had their own ways to grow it. We can do it again. I don't give a fuck. I'm just saying.
Yeah, we should do it again. And then do like whole plant use, right? Because every part of the plant has THC, but some of it's like more concentrated than others.
Stem does not have THC in it.
Okay, it doesn't. But like you have fucking the leaves and stuff. Well, you should do a concentrate extract from that. Unless, because you want to keep the buds, right? Like everybody always wants the buds.
You mean you
So
want
you
to take
might
the
have-
crystals off the leaves?
What did you just
Yeah.
fucking call me?
A leaf?
Yeah. But, we should do like, we should do some more responsible drug use stuff. Because this is something I'm pretty passionate about. Like a lot of people, dude, I have seen so many fucking people die. And I'm a proponent of responsible drug use. If that is okay, and like that's it. Like I want you.
That's
to
an
use
oxymoron.
drugs.
That's like military intelligence.
It's not a responsible drug use is not an oxymoron. I know a lot of people who, like everybody here available,
High functioning crackhead.
Trim, and fucking Michael Nutty, who have professional fucking jobs like me, who do fucking drugs recreationally. Allegedly.
Oh no, I'll admit it. I do it all the fucking time.
Yeah, and have professional fucking careers. We all have fucking families, except for Deadpool, because he is fucking penguins. And yeah, and like we all have fucking families, and we're not degenerates. We're not assholes, and we don't like.
What?
We're not running out there and fucking shooting, stabbing people for fucking methamphetamines.
What?
So
No idea for chocolate milk.
Lately.
exactly.
Yeah.
Right. It's
Allegedly.
now. I mean, like if they discontinue Wheaties, it's fucking on. I'll stab a bitch.
Touch
for
my
some
fucking
Wheaties
yoo-hoo.
and
I'm
grape
taking
nuts.
along.
Yeah, fuck you. But like, so that's what I'm talking about. Responsible drug use. Don't be an addict, and know yourself and know what you're taking responsibly.
That's
Yeah,
all.
you have a
That's
hard
it.
time
You're
controlling
gonna repeat
yourself.
yourself every show. You're gonna be like, be careful. You know what you're smoking.
Dude,
be careful. Know what you're sniffing. Be careful.
I really don't feel like we can be careful enough and pound that in people's heads enough, because at some point somebody's gonna have a couple of drinks and eat their 2 grams of fucking shrooms that they brought to a goddamn rave and feel super good, but want to feel just a little bit better and buy some shit off of some fucking person that's selling some shit there.
How many? It's like every fucking else. We can say it. No one's gonna fucking. Even if we say it now, it doesn't matter when you're fucked up. It's like me saying, I'm not gonna take hooker home tonight, but as soon as I go out and I have 4 or 5 Jack and Cokes, I'm gonna take home a dirty hooker. That's how it works. I know. I've been telling myself no all day.
Well, I want people to be safe. I care about these sons of bitches that are listening to us.
Yeah, me too.
Right?
You guys are really important
to me. They are.
That sounded really sincere. You're as important to me as the crabs on my balls. I love you.
That was about as like sincere as Deadpool gets. Like, he's less sincere with his fucking hookers that he was there at that moment.
We should all feel loved. We should feel the love of Deadpool throbbing inside us. I mean, the hug.
Just going through all of us.
Feel the meat hug.
Going through all of us like C. diff or the Montezuma's revenge, just flowing
the bloody flux.
Feel the syphilis running through your veins.
Oh yeah.
The burn and the removal of waste. Yes.
Bring back the friendship.
Does anybody have anything else to say other than be fucking safe? Besides, anything else to add to this fucking episode? I feel like I kind of went on a kind of a downer,
Debbie.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to be downer, Debbie. They just
it's all right. As long as I make it to make fun of you when it happens.
I agree, though. Fentanyl makes me a downer. I don't like fentanyl. I wish it didn't exist.
Oh, it's scary, dude. When used properly. And did you see they're trying to fucking outlaw it? On a federal level. Now, if they outlaw it on a federal level, that takes it off of the ambulance. It takes it out of the hospitals. It takes it out of the ICUs and stuff like that. The places where it does the best use. And
it's the same thing as guns. Just because they're going to take the guns away from law-abiding citizens doesn't stop the crooks from using fucking guns. I
understand that. But it's the use of fentanyl in the ICU, in the hospital, in the street,
important. Right.
On ambulance. But if they outlaw it, we're not allowed to use it either.
Right. I understand that, but it's the same thing.
The reason that we like it is it's because it hits really fucking hard, and it has a short reversible duration. So we like it for that use, and because it has it has a wide therapeutic level, usage. If you're already breathing for somebody and they're on a fucking ventilator, you can just give fucking enough that they stop moving.
It's gonna be really important for me to fucking breathe for you. That's all I'm gonna say. If you're,
No, but if they're on a ventilator and somebody's fighting a fucking ventilator, and in your protocols it says give fucking fentanyl. It doesn't say how much. It says give fentanyl because it's just give it until they stop fighting.
Party time, excellent.
Right? Exactly. It's it has such a wide therapeutic window. A lot of the stuff we use in medicine has a very narrow therapeutic window. Like lithium, for example. Lithium is absolutely fucking fantastic for crazy people. Like bipolar, schizophrenic, stuff like that. It does a great job of calming them the fuck down. Violent, schizophrenic, stuff like that. Lithium is fucking amazing. For the therapeutic window, is so fucking small between how much you can give before you overdose them and fry their goddamn brain. Is small. It's a few milligrams. Whereas with fentanyl, it's just like, yeah, fuck it. What's the worst thing that happens? They stop breathing. Who cares? We're breathing for them already. Squish. You know? Just.
Was I on lithium? Was I on lithium? I'm thinking, what was I on? The Brexa. That's right. Long time ago.
Sounds like a funky flower.
Yeah. Turns you into a fucking zombie is what it does.
Jeez.
But
I'm not a
really
zombie.
different to those drugs.
Who you been talking to?
Okay.
Were you calling me?
The priest?
Calling me a psycho again?
Well, does anybody
What
else
would you
have
do in the
anything else to
confessional?
add? Anything Michael related?
I don't know. Every time we say something, you go into some whiny fucking rant.
It wasn't a whiny rant. I was
We're like-
trying to fucking
we're like,
get a
hey,
goddamn people
we're
to be
got-
fucking
we're
It's,
doing
responsible.
some-
it's a public
We're doing some
service
penis
announcement.
envy. We're doing some penis envy. The girl's like, yes, but then they can put fentanyl on the penis envy. So, I mean,
Dude,
and then it has semen, and now there's fentanyl in his semen.
How
We're gonna get Jagger. So now there's
ridiculous.
fentanyl in the
How
mushroom.
ridiculous. Dude, it's to
Fentanyl.
the point.
Culture.
Dude, it's to the point they have to test organs for donation for fucking fentanyl. It's bad enough because people die in car crashes. They used to, oh, you're organ donated? Great. Like, they would just do like a blood test on them, like a rapid test, and see like their blood type and phenotype and shit, and see what they fucking matched and yeet the heart or whatever over. But it turns out that person died from a fucking fentanyl overdose. They put the heart in a new person, and that person won't wake the fuck up because they're on a fentanyl overdose.
Well, they were gonna die anyways,
Yeah,
Right.
but they go out high as fuck.
right?
It's just
Go
transplant,
out.
transplant fucking addiction.
Hey, that's what happened with the crack babies. Just transplanting addiction. You know, just passing it along through the code.
Crack baby.
Little crack pipes.
Little baby crack pipes.
Little baby. Little crack baby.
Baby's first crack pipe.
Let's do it, Binky. Oh my
Thank
god.
you, baby crack Jesus.
10,000 strong.
Little
and
frame,
growing.
little 2 pound, 2 ounce baby crack Jesus.
Little emaciated. Baby crack Jesus.
Yeah. 2 pound, 8 ounce, tiny crack Jesus.
It's
Here,
a nice
funny man.
outline of the skull.
You know, it's humorous.
It's
Anyways, yeah. So
going right to hell.
but anyway, hey. So
would baby
we're-
crack Jesus be like a vengeful god? I think
baby crack Jesus. Baby crack Jesus is not a vengeful god. Baby crack Jesus is who prostitutes pray to when their little fucking strips are gone and they're sitting there kicking their legs because they don't have their fucking what are those strips that they put on their under their tongue? What's it called? Methadone? No.
Methadone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, what's the thing that
For
comes in
getting
little
off
fucking
opioids?
squares? Yeah. The thing that's little strips? What the fuck's it called?
You're going a little too deep for me. I don't know.
Suboxones.
Suboxone.
Yes.
Yeah.
So the ones the hookers when they gotta take the Suboxones and they keep
Baby crack Jesus.
and that's who they pray to
Baby
for the dealer to come and bring them their Suboxones so they're not in pain anymore. That's who baby. So
There's like,
smells like we need to start.
Joseph and the Technicolor Dreamcoat, but based around Suboxone. And there was Suboxone, and there's
with fentanyl, Freddy.
Oh,
Oh my God, we're gonna
So
burn
fentanyl,
now.
Freddy got fingers. The new
Fentanyl
movie comes
Freddy
out,
and Oscar the opioid dealer.
right?
But anyway, be careful out there, people. Jeez.
Again with the careful. Damn it. Ruin everything.
Someone's got to be.
Watch out for sharp corners. Logging trucks are not your friend.
Yes.
Okay,
Don't drive behind trucks with fucking fences.
After that fucking movie, everybody's fucking afraid of logging trucks.
Oh my god! How many people just stopped doing roller coasters? Like they're on the fence and like, nope, fuck that.
Yep, fuck it. Like after the what was the name of the fucking movie?
Final Destination.
Our listeners right now are yelling it out. Final Destination. Yeah. So after Final Destination, like panes of glass moving, fucking like anything on the back of a truck. Like I'm driving down the road and there's a plumber and he has PVC pipes like up on a rack. Fuck that shit. I'm slowing way the fuck down. Changing lanes. Like
you have one close call, you're convinced death is after you. It's like, no, nope, I'm gonna die now. I'm gonna fucking end up hanging myself in the shower while I'm jerking off, and all my kids are gonna find me half-eaten peanut butter sandwich. Fucking Christ.
Why do you have a peanut butter sandwich in the shower?
Yeah, wait.
Why not?
That's pretty important.
Who the fuck?
Because it gets soggy.
You're jerking off in the shower. You gotta have a peanut butter sandwich. You don't bring it actually in the shower. You got one hand out, one hand in. If you know what I mean.
Thank you, Deadpool.
You're welcome. I mean, it's fucking common sense.
But not inside the shower with you. It's gonna be all fucking soggy.
No, it's not a shower sandwich. It's an out of shower sandwich.
That reminds me of my drill sergeant in the army. He used to call me soup sandwich.
You guys have a shower gun? I have a shower gun.
Are you talking about a handle?
The shower. You mean the shower pistol?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, the shower.
I have a shower assault rifle. What the fuck?
Yes. No, I mean, okay, like because of the amount of fucking horror movies, like happening lately.
I have my H2O15.
No, you gotta have a fucking for the longest time we had the bathroom axe, which was a high carbon steel fucking axe. It was a high carbon steel fucking axe I made.
Like
right?
axe spray? Like
no, like it was like a fucking legit fucking murder tomahawk. But then we replaced it with like a stainless steel Smith and Wesson, because
Weston?
it
Did you say Weston?
Wesson, yeah. So we replaced it with stainless steel Smith and Wesson when we realized that the high humidity doesn't fuck it up at all. And so we were like, well, fuck, this thing would be really great in a Kydex holster, like screwed to the fucking bathroom wall. And so we have a, shower / bathroom pistol.
You never be too prepared.
Well, dude, I'm not going to be the guy that gets killed by the zombie or whatever, or fucking Jason or whatever. Like, why I'm in the shower? Fuck that shit. I got 6 rounds of fucking.
You're not a hot chick. You don't live in the woods.
How do you know I'm
you
not?
Live in a fucking desert.
Happen to be extremely attractive. Okay, I have, and so just by being extremely attractive, my chances of dying are much higher than ugly people.
Well, I have no chance of dying. I'm gonna live forever.
You'll be right back. You'll be fine.
I'm gonna live forever.
Don't go out in your Daisy Dukes.
People die. So we're good to go.
You're no Sharon Stone.
Nope. Finally found a benefit to being ugly. Yes.
Does anybody have anything fucking mushroom related to fucking add to this bitch? Or we gonna call it a day?
I got something.
Okay, go.
Don't forget to fully dry your popcorn. And don't be like me, where you end up with too moist of popcorn after it's inoculated, and you end up losing fucking 10 pounds because it's too damn wet and it got nasty.
Wait, are you using jars or bags?
Are you doing drippy?
So,
hey, wait, Deadpool. How did drippy go?
I have them already. I have not done it yet. I have drippy corn. I have Tractor Supply drippy corn. And I've got rye. And
mine didn't work worth shit.
So I've got all 4. So I've got what do I have? Actually, I can tell you right now.
I tried the Tractor Supply, and I don't know if I did something wrong, but it went to shit on me.
Oh, well, I got DC Mac, I got Zaps, I got American Mystic, Tampa, and Halasco, in a grain jar right now, colonizing. Those are all. Each one of those jars is going to each jar. So I'm going to go 1 to 4. So I'll be able to see which one goes faster on all of those.
What temp are you incubating your grain at?
I'm incubating everything. I do everything about 74 degrees.
74. Okay.
Well,
So I was
how's
wondering,
it
Nick,
going
Mike, because
so
I
far?
used to do my
Like,
oats
is
at
it
like
growing anything
78.
fast?
What? I haven't done the corn yet, but the difference between 74 and 80, which is the best, the way I look at it is when you're incubating, the lower the temperature, the better. All right, I want to be about 70, between 74 and 76, because once you start getting above 75 degrees, you're making it easier for other shit to grow too.
Yeah, contamination.
You know. So the warmer it is, the muggier it is in that fucking jar. You know, whatever. I mean, we're sterilizing this
Makes
shit.
sense.
Whatever. You know, but
if you bring the temperature up, you also make it habitable for bacteria.
that's what I just said. Did you not understand it? I didn't say fentanyl. But no, it's
It was just
Are you
the
putting
fentanyl.
fentanyl in your drip record or did
but yes. So see, I'm gonna make it my mycelium fentanyl addicted. So, but no, it's I'm gonna be doing that here in the next probably next 3 days. I'm making agar after the show so that I can go ahead because I have 22, I think. How many plates I have the plates set up?
I didn't count.
Hey, you never fucking answered what a splate is.
It's when I put my spore prints in a petri dish. It's a splate. The spore plate.
Well, I honestly asked that question and you guys laughed at me. So
Because I could smell the sarcasm like a fart in a fucking car.
Dude, I was open the door for you. All you had to do was walk in. And no, you went down the low road.
I can hear you guys talking while I'm going to do my
Of
mycology
course,
shit.
I
when
knew
you're
what a
talking about
splate was. I was
fucking-
trying to get us back on the mycology track.
fucking leprechauns with fucking horse cocks and semen or whatever the fuck you guys are talking
What?
about.
We didn't mention a horse penis once.
I believe Michael brought it up, didn't you, buddy?
I talked duck dick. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you said horse semen.
No, I said corkscrew dicks. Oh, I did talk
No.
pig dick.
I don't remember. Was I in this conversation?
You were saying something about the taste of pig semen being different from the taste of
Yeah, you
quail
said
semen.
it. Yes, I remember that too.
There's a distinct
Really remember
bacony
that.
aftertaste.
Yes. Did you put
Oh.
fucking semen and agar fucking link in the fucking pit? Farrell?
Yes, you did.
God.
You put the link to the fucking
Why
semen
is my hand
agar?
going over there to click and look at that when I don't want to look at that?
You should look at it. It's amazing.
All right.
Space buckets?
That's when
the
you
pot.
grow weed in a bucket.
Oh, okay. Where's the semen?
It's similar to the computer fans.
It's
It's right above.
Use different things.
It's right above the ear mushrooms.
I'm gonna erase it. No.
Erase it.
Oh, good lord. Somebody did that before?
Yes, I did.
Good lord.
Anyways, so we're doing. That's what I was talking about earlier today.
I really doubt he was saying dicks, but it literally does look like he's saying dick. He's really
It
saying
really does.
He's saying dicks. He is absolutely saying dicks.
You guys ever see those YouTuber, the bad lip reading guys? I just love those guys.
Yes. Yeah, that's fucking amazing.
Good times. Good times.
I was talking to Whitey earlier about doing
Yeah?
a grow along or something.
Okay.
We gotta come up with something weird. I don't want to fucking just grow the same old shit.
What about that?
I can
What
grow
about that
fucking
green
anything.
mushroom you were talking about there? That'd be a cool one.
I'm already growing it.
Zaps? Yeah. I
Yeah.
really want to see Zaps go.
Well, don't you have to grow it in order to get the genetics in order to have a grow along?
Motherfuckers, when I'm trying to get everybody to come up with something. I want something strange, not just a fucking regular. Everybody just throw it in a fucking bag and see what pops out. The same fucking thing for every fucking bag, unless you're retarded and you're fucking get trank. All right.
Okay, we should probably have a beginner grow along for like brand new people.
Golden teacher grow along.
Yeah, we're brand new people who have never done this goddamn shit before, who are just learning how to do stuff. like I think that would offer quite a bit of value.
You know, I think golden teachers are in danger of going extinct because nobody grows them anymore, hardly.
Yeah, they do.
I have got 5 sheets of golden teachers. I mean, I literally have at least, I don't know, 200 golden teacher prints.
I don't have golden teachers anymore. I don't even own it.
Hey, what if we do our Patreon, and then we have a forum for a grow along thing, and then they have to $5 they join the forum and they can participate in the grow along.
Well, here, why don't you put it?
And the winner of the grow along gets a prize.
No, I'll put it out to the listeners because we got people that do a Patreons now. I mean, a lot of people that I like I used to watch and stuff. They don't do shit anymore because, well, YouTube's fucking for bullshit.
It's for
petty
fucking.
shit. It's whatever. But I mean, Patreon now I used to do the Labcast and stuff and answer questions all day long. It comes out that when you let anybody in, it's like they're fucking snowflake fucking assholes that want to just talk stupid fucking shit, and because they just come in. I don't do it anymore because of these fucking assholes. I remember that one dude who came in there talking about having all this money. He's gonna do a huge fucking farm. He's got millions of dollars as backup, and he was in there talking to me the day before, asking me how to do shoe boxes. And I caught him doing fucking teaching people on another fucking channel. After he asked me, I saw him teaching people what he asked me about the day before in my Labcast. So I think
he's an expert now.
Yeah, of course. But I think if we did a Patreon, if people wanted us to do a Patreon, we could do there's the things where they have the one-on-one conversations for people. They walk them through it. I wouldn't mind doing stuff like that. I mean, I don't like people in general, but I like doing Myco with people. You know what I mean? I got no problem helping people, walking them through shit. I don't want to hear about your fucking dog dying because you're fucking got fentanyl in his dog food or something. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, but if we want to do that, you can have a Patreon or something, and they can have grow-longs. I mean, there's people out there to have the Patreon.
If you'd like to talk about your dog dying due to a fentanyl overdose,
talk to Phil.
It's $2.99 a minute, and I'll listen to whatever the fuck you want to talk about. All right? If you want to talk about your dog dying from fentanyl, your mom leaving you for fucking meth, if you want to talk about how you were touched by your kind of sketchy uncle, $2.99.
Hey, honey, how much money do I have on my card?
Anything you want, and I will give you my feedback in a dad-like way. I don't give a shit what it is. I'll be your fucking online dad. $2.99 a minute.
Yeah.
It all ends with don't be a dumbass.
If you guys want, you guys listening, just fucking, and don't forget, you guys don't even, hardly anybody puts in fucking topic requests. And then when they do, it's not a topic request. They'll put something weird in there like, I don't know.
Show me your bow.
But I mean, I don't know. I didn't know how it was going to turn out, so I haven't got anybody lined up. But I mean, I have a couple people lined up that do interview shows. But I don't know. It's fucking. I wouldn't mind doing Patreon with the grow-alongs. We can have different levels. I know I don't want to mention names because I don't know if they want me to or not. But some people have that where you get to a step. There's different levels, and then we can. You guys see how much fucking shit I'm doing all day. I have no problem fucking making genetics. You got to just send out genetics for different tiers, but I don't know. I just don't. It's the public. Dealing with public when they have nothing to lose and they come over there because they just want to be a douche. And you can't punch somebody through a microphone. You ever notice that? Trust me, you can't do it.
That's where they get their entertainment.
Many times.
Exactly. So, I mean, I literally stopped doing that to play video games because people annoy me so fucking much.
We'll have to come up with some way that we can do it because we have a whole bunch of really intelligent people. The people that listen to our podcast are not like your average fucking mouth breathing douche nozzle that works at Walmart, right?
Yeah.
No.
No, they work at Target. They work at Target.
It's Target. Target. Yeah. Our listening audience is Target audience.
Nothing
right?
wrong with working at Walmart either, by the way.
But a lot of our listeners are on the higher end
At least
of the spectrum of autism. You know, they're functioning.
Well, you hope.
But
they didn't find our show because they're healthy people.
Right. You had to Google some weird shit to find this bitch. Yeah. If you weren't sent an invite link, you had to Google some weird.
If you got an invite link, then we know you're already fucked up because
right.
So I don't know what Pharaoh's thinking. We're all fucked up,
but we're fucked up together,
which makes it okay.
Which makes it all right.
I will say there are people that I look down on, and that would be the people who had to take the Social Security disability test 4 times so that they can make sure to fail it, just so they can get their Social Security. Those are the kind of people who look down on.
How do you fail a Social Security test?
Yeah, I know people who have failed the Social Security test.
Is there is it multiple choice?
But
the one for being disabled. Mentally disabled. They accidentally.
But isn't that the point? Don't you have to fail it to get Social Security?
Exactly. They were trying to fail it and they couldn't. That's
yeah. Jesus.
Those are people in the system. Those are the people that buy their drugs.
Are they having children? Please don't tell me they're having children.
Oh,
the one for sure that I know that did that is in prison now. So.
Oh, okay, well, at least he died doing what he loved.
He's in prison. He's in prison.
He's dead now.
He was a chomo, so he's probably going to be dead at the end of the day.
Well, yeah. Well, I don't want to say that. I retract my previous statement. I retracted that I'm glad he's in prison, and I'm not happy that he got there doing what he loved.
Right.
What are you supporting over there, Pharaoh?
This is the one time.
At least we know he's doing what he loves.
The one time that fucking saying doesn't work. Okay, it works for everything else, but this one very specific.
I am of the opinion that if you get at least a 10-year prison sentence, there should be a law that you have to get tattooed on your forearm what you were convicted of.
Oh, the scarlet letter.
Just imagine the money our system would save.
How much do you think we'd save if we just use lead?
Yeah, because all the other guys are going to see, this guy likes to mess with little kids? Yeah, he's done.
Those guys, that always comes out and they get it anyways.
Yeah, but if it's on your forearm, just imagine how much more efficient it is.
The fucking pedophiles and shit like that.
He got fucked up, dude.
Oh, the curly hair dude one?
Yeah.
Wasn't he with that one chick from Smallville?
There were 2 guards leading him down the hallway, and they still came out and kicked the shit out of him.
Wasn't he in that deal with that fucking that chick from Smallville, the blonde?
He was a Scientologist. Yeah. Oh, wait, what he did?
With the women trafficking.
Oh God, the Nivix or whatever the fuck they were. Yeah,
I don't know exactly what he did.
The pussy branding cult. I would love to. We should do a podcast on that. It'll be a fun podcast. They really go hard.
Nothing about that, but okay.
Those guys went fucking hard.
Neither does Farrell. He just wants to look something up and talk about it.
Yeah, no, it's Nivixen. Or I don't know how to pronounce it.
It sounds like the fucking Superman villain.
Yeah.
I know it had something to do with drugging women, whatever he did, though.
There's 2 different things we're talking about here. We're talking about the Smallville girl.
Was he doing Bill Cosby?
And then there's the guy who was drugging bitches and then raping them, who was the 70s showgirl.
He was Bill Cosby in him.
Danny Matterson was his name.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think it'd be fun to deep dive.
Bill Cosby, and he deserves everything that he's getting.
The Smallville cult. The Smallville cult thing is pretty interesting. It goes deep, and it has
we can't really talk about that since our name is the FaFoCult.
But it has a whole lot of fucking important people involved. Yeah, it's cult. It has a whole lot of very important people involved in it. A whole shitload of Hollywood.
It's
Like-
every cult is nothing but a pyramid scheme. Every one of them. Even this one. The higher you are, the better genetics you have. The further down the pyramid, the less
Wait.
genetics. The what?
But how come we're not making any money?
We don't have money. I said genetics. It's a different pyramid.
We live in love.
It's a
I don't know.
shitty pyramid. It's a fucking pyramid. Like, it's worse than the Tupperware pyramid of the fucking 50s. At least they got stuff.
Crap, people don't send you money all the time for your. I have tons of it. Just
No.
It's like the
garbage
Amway,
bags in my
Yeah.
living room.
the Amway pyramid.
This shit costs me like $100 a fucking month. Even when we don't make a podcast. Back then, when I was moving and we weren't making any fucking podcasts, it still cost me $100 a month.
I'm sorry. bro.
Between
What cost
the-
$100?
between what we're paying for the app that we're using for us all talking together and the hosting everything. Yeah, it's it's like $98.87.
What are you talking about?
Come on, Podbean and stuff.
Yeah,
Don't even use it.
it doesn't matter. I still have to pay for it because
He's-
we want.
He's like, I was gonna use this. I didn't talk to anybody about it, so I bought it, and I had to keep paying for it. So I'm gonna bring it up because I'm an idiot.
What
Okay,
he's saying
so
is we need people to donate.
we need people to donate.
No, we don't need
Dollars.
people to
Or-
donate because we don't. We don't need people to fucking donate because Farrell's not gonna fucking look at the fucking email and all the money that came in. is gonna go
Okay,
into
that
the
was
fucking
on
ether.
Cash App. That was on Cash App twice. Is that people would people sent me money on Cash App and I didn't look at it in time, and like one guy sent like $150.
Oh my
And,
god! Thank you, whoever.
yeah.
You are.
Yeah, well, I didn't look at it in time, and so I didn't hit accept, and it went away. It just refunded it back to him.
I'm glad
So-
you got the money back.
Yeah, no, he got his money back, but he never resent it. So he might have been
Hey,
drunk
high
when
on
he.
fruit.
Yeah, exactly. Or he was like, "Well, fuck, they don't want it. Fuck them."
Love these guys.
No, we really do. But
We're broke. It's okay.
yeah, no,
Love you
it just
guys.
because so the reason I had to keep it at the same fucking level during the time that we weren't like recording is because it would have downgraded our Podbean and everything and kept all of our history and everything off of there. Only kept 3 of the top podcasts.
Gotcha. Kind of like Amazon, or not Amazon, Audible. If you
Yeah,
stop paying for Audible, you lose all of your library.
yeah.
That doesn't make
And I have
sense
like
to me.
277 books on Audible. So I just
Yeah,
keep
if
paying.
you stop paying them, you have no longer have access to your books.
Yeah.
It's a pyramid scheme from hell.
So
Why don't
I
you
had
download
to
it?
keep paying for everything.
Hmm?
So it's like
on
no
Audible.
big deal. This is a labor of love, but at the same time, it'd be great if it was self-supporting. Which brings us to, if you guys would like to support the show, you can go ahead and do so from Venmo, which will be at FaFoCult, or Cash App, which will be $FaFoCult. If you're gonna send us money on Cash App, please fucking send one of us a message saying, "Hey, I sent you some money on freaking Cash App," because Cash App doesn't send me an alert saying you sent money. So I don't know to accept it unless I log into Cash App.
Bullshit. Excuse me.
Also, we would love to do radio spots for you with our golden voice. You can pick any one of us, and we will record a spot just for you. If you are wanting to sell your spores, promote something you do as a good or service or whatever the fuck it is.
you know what? I wouldn't mind doing testing of fucking things.
Oh, reviews?
I wouldn't mind doing
Yeah.
some reviews because I don't want to throw shit on things I don't know. That's why I'm doing Drip Record right now. But I'm
Yeah.
gonna throw shit on stupid shit that I think is stupid.
We will test the shit out of your stuff, and we will
Why
let
does
you
Deadpool
know
keep throwing shit on
beforehand if it's good or not. And then we're going to do a podcast on it. So if you'd like to send us something that you would like to get tested or have us go through, you can go ahead and shoot one of us a message, and we'll be happy to provide you with a mailing address you can send stuff to.
If you would like me to test your drugs for fentanyl, DM me. I'll give you an address.
Don't do drugs from strangers. Do drugs from people you know. Yeah. No. So has anybody got anything else to add?
I do not.
No.
Oh, yeah.
So we're gonna go ahead. Hold on.
You went into the fucking goodbye shit when we were talking about the trippy corn from fucking Nutty. He was talking about the fucking being too wet.
Too much moisture.
When you got too much moisture there, I asked you if you do jars or bags.
Yeah, so I'm doing both.
Okay. So when it's bags, it needs to be a lot drier. You know that, obviously, than when you do it in the jars. But the easy way to fix that, no matter what you do, is throw a quarter cup of fucking vermiculite in the jar or the bag on the bottom when you dump the corn in there. Because when you PC it, that will absorb moisture.
Or wood chips. Dry wood chips.
I did do that with a few of my. Actually, I did that with the last batch of jars that I ran.
Right.
So there's vermiculite in those ones. I didn't do it in the bags, but they seem to be better now that I extended my dry time. Added the fan in, ensured that it's really dry. There's no stickiness to it.
Well,
I wasn't doing.
How are you drying it?
I have a dryer. Well, they're sweater racks, so it's a perforated cloth that I put it on. I spread it out in a single layer, so it's not all mounded up. And then I put a box fan at one end over the two racks because it normally fills two racks, so it just has a constant airflow for about 2 hours ish.
So you do the same thing that I do. Now, when I did the corn, and it was super hot, because as soon as the pressure drops, you want it out of there as soon as possible.
Oh yeah, as soon as the weight drops and there's no pressure in it.
Yeah, as soon as you can pop that top off and drum, dude, the corn that I did, the Jiffy corn, that was dry enough to fucking jar up perfect within 30 minutes.
Oh shit.
Nothing's exposed. The centers aren't exposed. No busted kernels, But then the tractor supply, that's another fucking story. That still took about an hour because, it says it's whole corn. It is not. But, yeah, so, all right.
I think my incubation temp might have been part of my problem. I think because I might have been doing a little too hot, which I can't imagine that would help reduce any amount of moisture as it's colonizing. Because it seems like anytime it colonizes, you get that little bit of moisture.
The condensation on the top.
It creates a little bit of its own heat.
Yeah, it's exothermic, so it's doing that. I just wanted to finish that because I was sitting here looking at it. It's in my head.
Yeah. I've had pretty good luck with a few strains, with the Mac. It's super aggressive, so I haven't had any really issues with those. And the corn definitely seems significantly faster than oats. It eats through it. But for the ones that I've had success with.
Right. Here's a question.
Have you guys tried chicken scratch yet?
Chicken what?
No.
Chicken scratch. It's got corn in it and white Milo and red Milo and fucking sunflower seeds, all sorts of shit.
You're talking about the feed with the crushed kernels?
Yeah, chicken scratch.
Okay, I didn't know it was called chicken scratch.
Well, it's literally, if you buy it from Tractor Supply, it's literally called chicken scratch.
Well, yeah, I would say I've never seen that. I've never tried it.
But it's $8 a 50-pound bag.
I can imagine, but I don't want the corn that fucking small. All that fucking starch could be exposed. So, I don't know.
Yeah, to me, I like the idea of using the food grade just because it's cleaner.
It is.
It saves me the process.
And I got no problem going to the dollar store and buying every fucking little 2-pound bag of fucking Jiffy Pop that they got.
Dude, restaurant supply.
You're not.
If you have a restaurant supply near you, I get 50 pounds. It's $48 cash. But
yeah.
It's cheaper than getting 2-pound bag at Walmart or wherever you're getting it.
I'm not gonna. $50 for a 50-pound bag?
Yeah.
See, that's not good at all. I can get a fucking.
To me, it's cheaper than buying small.
Yeah, but I'm. My thing is, the reason I'm doing the Jiffy corn now is because I want to see if it does better than the oats or it's even as good. Don't get me. When I made it, it is tons easier to make. All right, because I was doing the whole letting it soak. All right, then letting it sit, building up its own bacteria, making my own Peptone and the fucking shit. Then I stopped doing that. Then I'm literally back to basics with everything. So I'm only doing the dripping corn now to see if it's as good as oats and it's as cheap as oats. I would go popcorn. I don't know how it's gonna work out. Only because the popcorn was so nice. As far as making it, I mean, it's so much easier. It's a lot easier to clean up. The only thing I still want to do is I want to put coffee in my. I'll think of corn before I do my runs. I might do a coffee grounds with coffee in the water that I'm soaking the corn in. So I'm gonna do that too. But
yeah, give it a shot. We'll see.
I got one more fun question. Since you guys got all your fentanyl out of the way, have you guys noticed all these new fucking strains? All these new fucking bangled fucking genetics.
Bunch of shit I don't even recognize, like names.
Oh yeah, no, I mean, but that's the point. I mean, they're just pumping them out so fucking fast. Everybody just wants to have their name on.
A lot of shit just looks like a single point mutation. Like it doesn't look like it's stable
it
at
is.
all.
It is. And then all these people are buying microscopes. So look at me. I'm looking at this. Blah 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 blah. Whatever. Okay.
But how many of them can actually like identify single clamp connections? Like,
well, that's what I'm saying. I mean, you see a clamp, it's no big deal. But how many times have we seen people stealing pictures of someone else's shit, posting it as their own? I mean, that's not going to prove anything.
Or using or improper cleaning stuff and having just mutations because they use.
Oh yeah, doing their Lysol douches. Well,
they call that Lysol Tech now.
Yeah. But my point that I'm getting at with this question is that
Jesus Christ, they actually have a tech. They have a tech for the fucking Lysol thing, yeah.
I just made that up. I don't know.
I was like, I'm pretty sure we were one of the first fucking podcasts ever to like actually bring that shit to fucking life, like the Lysol.
Have you guys noticed how, like, when we do the B+, when we do Old Teacher, Treasure Coast, Fiji's, the basic building blocks that no one nowadays ever wants to even look at, but I could throw those things in a fucking closet and throw a bag against the fucking wall, come back in a month, and there's going to be mushrooms in that bag. Because they are going to grow. Have you guys noticed all these new fucking things? You have to baby these fucking things to grow. It's like
super
inbred.
Exactly.
It's like a fucking chihuahua used to be a wolf.
I was almost going to say that exact thing. It's like they're basically making these fucking chihuahua strains. I mean, and it's like, at what point in time are you just a fucking douchebag that wants to fucking make money? I mean, don't get me wrong. Everybody wants money. I want to make money. But
I'd worry as well is that, like, if you keep isolating, maybe you're just getting just psilocybin and you're not getting the whole spectrum of everything that makes
I'm not talking
happiness and sunshine. As far as like the high, if you go back and get like B positive and you get like
B plus,
whatever you want to call it. So you get those ones. Those ones are like true established mushrooms. They have the full
fucking land races. They've been living. Yeah. They've been around longer than we have.
Yeah, but they've got like the full spectrum of all the different chemicals in them that makes it a delight to take them and why you take them. But if you just if you keep isolating and making these chihuahua breeds, maybe you're only getting the psilocin or the psilocybin, and you're only getting one part of it that gets you the high, but doesn't get you the rest of the good feelings and after effects.
See, but
stuff that people actually want.
That's understandable, and that's where the microdosing comes in, for those things. But that's not what I'm talking. I'm talking about the actual temperament of growing these things, where it comes down to before you wanted to be clean. You could
they've made lab puppies and agar queens. Yeah,
exactly. I mean, you guys look at it. So it's not just me. Everything is now fucking. It's temperamental. Here's my fucking.
Because it has no fucking immune system.
Here's my black caps you have a 10% chance of it actually fruiting.
That's because
it's not that bad.
It has.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of the stuff that they've inbred to the point where it has, or isolated to the point where it has no immune system of its own. So you have to be super fucking careful.
Yes.
Now, when it works really well.
Yeah, you're
but
gonna get
that
nice,
would be like
you're gonna get nice freaks, and we love them.
Advanced level shit. That's not That's going to be a little bit, I think, towards maybe 5% or 10% of our fucking listeners are going to be able to do the advanced level shit right now. I think that the majority of our listeners are going to be able to do the, hey, I'm really good at being clean. I'm really good at getting everything together correctly, but I'm not perfectly lab grade sterile. And I think that's where the majority of our listeners are at, is clean but not perfectly lab grade sterile.
How many people? No. Okay, don't get me wrong. Everybody knows about the nicest sterile. But who fucking is out there right now that wants to grow normal fucking shit? They all want to do
because that's not as cool. Yeah, exactly. it's like fucking Pokemon cards. They gotta catch it, get the newest, coolest one. But
that was fun when we were getting like a cross every couple months or something.
Yeah,
every 6 months we get 3.
Now it's every few days. Yeah.
But but it's not only that. But now we're getting lied to, or they're selling shit that's not ready to go out to public. Shit,
I'm totally with you. The shit's not stable at all. That's coming out of people. That's coming out of people right now, especially these crosses and stuff. They're doing one fucking cross. They're getting a couple of weird looking fruits, and then they're like, "Oh shit, look what I made." Yeah, no, you made a one-off, but they're trying to sell it and send it as, a stabilized variety.
I mean, there's a couple that I like and that have worked out. Like the Yumbo one, I like Yumbo. It's a great looking, and it's pretty solid. The Toke, I like Toke as well. They both came out around around the same time. But
people put a lot of work behind those.
Yeah, I know. But what I'm saying now is that was right when it started to get obscene, and now it's the point.
But dirty fucking Jim's Reddit brand fucking bullshit that he fucking produced in his mom's closet next to her vibrator isn't fucking gonna be stable, right?
Right.
He has one weird looking mushroom, and he tries to build an entire brand around it.
Well, that's what it's coming down to. As long as you have great branding. And how many fucking street justices are fucking sitting here with fucking
Is he still alive?
I don't fucking know, man. But I mean, you got people that are great at fucking branding, and they'll they'll send you a trike yesterday, and you fucking you get it from the next fucking name fucking 2 weeks later. But it's I don't know. I just wanted to bring up that I'm seeing that a lot of the new stuff.
I think we should do a podcast on the new trends coming out and about how they suck ass. And we should definitely do a podcast where we deep dive into this. We definitely
next
should.
Week to me. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's do that next week. With that, anybody have anything fucking else to add? Because if not, we're going to call this a freaking day and go on to what we normally do, where everybody goes ahead and says something nice, and we're going to start with fucking Mike and Eddie because we went through a bucket bus. Go for it, Mike and Eddie. What do you got?
So something nice, I guess it'd be, it's a way to look at things on the positive. Even if you lose some bags, you get some shitty grows, it's always worth it to keep going. Because once you get that next pin set, it's going to feel like your first pin set. Because you went through all that bullshit just to get back to that point. Yes, so just don't stop. It's not worth stopping.
Nothing looks like that great canopy.
Believe and every time you get that canopy, it's another like, oh yeah, like the pencil.
Okay. And then we got Trimmy. What do you got, buddy?
I don't really have much. I was typing and I got interrupted. Something
Google is backfiring on me.
Be good to each other. That's my nice thing to say.
Bill and Ted.
Don't be shitty. Just try it. Wake up every day and tell yourself, don't be shitty today. Life's gonna be a lot better.
Works. Deadpool, what do you got, buddy?
Don't be shitty.
Yeah.
Don't
Just
sell mascara.
Remember that others can't use you if you're useless. All right, you're only as good as your last fuck up. All right, so keep fucking up.
That's pretty demotivational, right? Like
Fucking up.
Yeah, if you're stellar, people are going to use you. But if you're mediocre, nobody's going to be able to use you.
Reminds me of that old saying: "Never try to be irreplaceable because then you're unpromotable."
Right? That fucking works.
Or to try hard and don't worry if you fail because everyone expected that already.
Right? When it comes from me, it's going to be check on those you love. Make sure that you're not doing random street drugs. Make sure they're doing drugs that come from a safe place. And if in doubt, grow your own. Right? Listen to us. We will not guide you wrong.
Yeah.
With that being fucking said, if you'd like to support this podcast, we are happy to make a customized ad for you. If you'd like to do a monetary donation so we can keep on the air and it's not taking all of my fucking beer money, you can do that via Venmo. It's going to be at FaFoCult. You can do it via CashApp. It's going to be $FaFoCult. If you do send us a significant amount of money on CashApp, you are going to have to send one of us a message and say, hey, I sent you some motherfucking money. Accept it, because I have fucking missed that shit multiple times. If you'd like to buy any sort of fucking merchandise, you can do that. It's going to be FaFoCult.etsy.com. If you'd like to send us hate mail, love mail, complaints, comments, questions, if you'd like to come on the show,
Might go nutty.
you can do that at FaFoCult.gmail.com. FaFoCult@gmail.com. Sorry, they're fucking me up with this shit. And we're going to if you'd like to come onto the FaFoCult Discord, I will have the links below included in the show notes. We love our listeners, and we wish only the best for you. And we wish you guys to have a great success in the following year with your grows, your personal growth, and your business growth, whatever that business may be.
And come on the damn Discord and show us your grows. We love seeing that.
Yeah, we fucking love
and
it.
add the
Label
name
your
of whatever
shit.
you grow, and make sure you add revert at the end of it. Just for Deadpool.
Label your shit.
If you have any sort of questions, you can always hit up one of us on the Discord. We're on there all the time. Even if we're offline, drop us a message. One of us will pop back on, see it, and we'll answer.
Drop it like it's hot.
With that, guys. Oh, you had something else to say?
No, I was just going to say, I don't care if you're growing golden teacher. I love looking at mushroom porn.
Yeah.
It's me.
Okay. Doesn't matter what it is. With that, guys, we love talking to our guys. We love you, listeners. Thank you very much. And
Carol's rushing us.
We love you. Podcast.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that was a great, I guess, outro. You're like, oh, fuck you.
Except you're still recording, Farrell.